What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 22. That's right, episode 22 of the Moviegoers live show. And yeah, 22 episodes in, we're still going strong, and I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying the show as much as you have, and I'm glad that I get to do this for you guys. So, next guest here on the panel, a brand new face to the channel. Great content creator, does some awesome movie reviews, and yeah, I'm very happy to bring him in here. So welcome to the channel, Mr. Jason Entertainment. What's going on, Jason?
Hey man, what's up, Luke? How are you doing, man? Thank you so much for having me on the channel. Seriously, it's such an honor for me to be here, man.
Absolutely, man, and I'm doing really good. Thank you so much for asking. How about you, man?
I'm good. A bit nervous, I won't lie, because this is the first time I'm actually doing a live stream. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so I'm
first timers in a row for this show.
I think it was my buddy Justin. Yeah, Justin.
Yeah, Justin, and now it's you then.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, true. I didn't realize that until not too long ago. I'm like, wait, it's my first time I'm actually live. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So a bit nervous, but also like really excited because like I can't wait like to talk with you and like just like knowing what is the feeling to be live and to be responding to people and everything. So yeah, I'm really excited for that too, man.
Yeah, I mean, like once you do this like a lot more often like I do, then you would really get used to like not just like the panel that you have built up, but also the comments that you get.
Yeah.
Like not just in the live chat, but just in general. Like so. But yeah, I mean, come on, man. I've been on here for like 2 years, and then.
Yeah, I know. Like honestly, like you're kind of the Nick Fury of YouTube, man. Like reunited everybody, like doing but Nick Fury when it was like before Sam Jackson's version, So
there you go.
We're gonna go. But yeah, no. But honestly, yeah, it's been like honestly, I met like the first time I saw you was on Zach Miles' talk movies, and you've been there like a couple of times, and I was like, okay, I've been following you and Zach, and I was like, yeah, like you seem cool and everything. It's just like I don't know, like I was slowly just doing my videos and slowly like asking people, hey, would you like to collab once or twice, because yeah, like at first like you feel like a bit shy, to ask them like, oh damn, like are they gonna say no? Like probably like I'm not even like up to this. Like my channel doesn't look really good compared to them. And things like that,
Well, it's not really that. It's just sometimes like sometimes I'm like really busy to a certain point where it's like I'm not gonna be able to respond to you right away.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Because like I'm working full time now, so it's like I have to like even if I still get time for a break to text people back, then
yeah.
I will do that, but most of the time I'm going to be concentrating on working.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
that way I can make my money.
Yeah, for sure. I understand that. Yeah, so yeah, that's why like I know like people are busy and everything. So, but I was like, that's what I used to tell also my pals that started like YouTube and everything. I'm like, well, just ask them. Like you don't lose anything to ask them, and hey, you never know. Like probably they're gonna be like, yeah, and I see your talent and everything, and like they would love to collab with you. Like I told him like usually like at least the community like I've started to see here, like they really love what they do. Like they really love to talk about movies. They really want to meet people, talk about things we like, disagree sometimes and agree. So that's the fun part of it. So yeah, I told them just take the chance, man. That's what I did. So I took my chances and I asked Justin, I asked you see, I asked YK reviews and people like that. So yeah, I'm really glad to be here, man.
And I'm happy to have you here. I mean, thank you for reaching out to me on this, man, because I mean, I'm glad I actually get to get more people onto this show. I mean, even if they've never been on this channel, like by one shot, like
yeah,
crazy. Like, I mean, even if like I talk to some of these people like from time to time, it's like, you know what? Come in. Like, come right on in. Like,
yeah, well, that's cool,
because I'm not sure exactly what it was, but that's actually how I was able to get Milne onto my channel at one point. It was like about a year ago.
Okay.
I actually like I saw his streams and everything that he was doing before. So I
Yeah.
reached out to him and I was like, "Hey man, you want to collab?" So I mean, that's why we did that. And
Oh, okay, I see.
him and I have been like frequently collaborating at times, like because him and I kind of share a special connection with each other. It's
Yeah,
he's a
yeah.
great guy.
Yeah, I
Like
saw that. Yeah, yeah, he's really fantastic. Seriously, like I had the chance to talk a little bit with him. We unfortunately could never reach to an agreement to for the time specifically. That was he's so busy too. So that's why I understand what you said. Yeah, like we were busy, and me too. Like I started to be busy. It was I think there was someone who was trying to reach me, and I didn't even see it. So I'm like, oh yeah, so sorry. And so I know
right.
now.
So I mean,
So
it
yeah,
makes sense. And then what also kind of the thing with Zach is, I mean, he's a married man and he's also got a dog, so he's got a lot of responsibilities.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, I
I mean,
understand that.
so I mean, watch what happens like when that happens to me. Like I get married and then I get like two dogs.
Oh my god.
It's like responsibilities are just piling up like one after the other.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's
But it's the part of growing up, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah,
Um,
exactly, exactly. It's part like me too. Like honestly, like in September, like usually like starting September, I post less videos. Like I have less time because work is coming again. Like I have to go to work. Also, like I'm studying and everything, so like I have to separate that. But once in a while, everybody once in a while do what you like, and you post something, you share with the community, and that's really fun. Honestly, it's really fun. Specifically, like the love that the community brings to us. Like honestly, like it's been like I think 2 or 3 years I've been doing this, but like I would say like 2 years that I'm really serious with this. Like the first year was just testing, then the 2 years I kind of took it a bit more seriously, and honestly, like the support and the love of people honestly has been so blessing and like and encourage you to continue, and that's really cool.
yes, definitely. I mean, it's crazy to think that we've been doing this for a few years. I mean, it just
I know,
feels like
right?
we've only been doing this like for days.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Like,
Like honestly, for me, sometimes it's just surreal. Like I'm just like, damn, I can't believe I'm still doing this. Like, and maybe, and even like people from my surroundings are like, hey, it's really nice that you kept going. Like people sometimes usually they give up, they don't like that anymore. But you're still on it, and I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. I'm just like, oh yeah, true. Like they're like, it's been like 2 3 years you're already doing this. I'm like, damn, yeah, that's so fast. They didn't realize that. Like they made me realize that. So it's really something, man.
yeah, that's always something, man. Like, don't like even if like you're still kind of getting like stuck in a corner, like with the videos you've been doing,
Mhm.
or even if it's like they're not getting the algorithm that you're wanting it to, make it look like that's something that you love doing. Because
Yeah,
it's like
exactly. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
because some people are only just doing it for the likes.
Yeah, I
Like,
know, and
but I feel like for me, I'm doing it because it's something I wanted to do. Like for like a lot of my life,
yeah,
like I've wanted to do this, and then back in 2021 when I was just getting just like about the time when I started was I was like about 4 months away from graduating high school, and then yeah, it's been a wild ride.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Meeting some great people, um, and getting to talk movies with them like I've wanted to. Like I talk about movies with people all the time. Like
yeah,
no matter what, I talk about movies with people all the time.
yeah. Me too. And sometimes I'm annoying with that. Like I used to call specifically this one friend I have, like who is like me, loves to talk about movies, but now like yeah, he's getting into his own apartment and everything, so he has to work more frequently. So he doesn't have much left. So I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of tired of bothering this friend. So I rather just talk like because he was like, hey, why don't you like like put this too, like like people. I'm pretty sure so many people would love to talk about movies, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like I'm not saying like he told me you'll get out of my life. No, I didn't say that. Like actually encouraged me so badly.
Right.
But it was just like, hey, like that would be fun. I'm like, yeah, sure, that would be really fun.
Yeah.
So
And ever since then, like when I started this channel, and ever since I started going back to the theaters, I was like, because back in April of 2021 was actually when I actually started to go back. Like It was when Mortal Kombat came out when I decided to start going back,
Oh, okay, nice. Okay.
and then ever since then, I tried to at least make it to as many as I could. But
Okay.
now that I have a new theater, I can pretty much go to any one I want, unless like if they get it or not.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's so. I mean, even like going to the movie theater, like besides like what I actually do, is like kind of my secondary job, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're just going there just to watch a movie, but it's like it's kind of work when you really think about it.
Yeah, for
Because
sure. Like you have to think about like just going to the movie, like the process of the movie. Like you're thinking about like, oh, what's touching you, what are the things that you like about this, why didn't you like, and then like when you do the review, like you're still thinking about like how do I say this so it works, like so it goes a little bit more organically, so yeah, all of that, like
yeah,
it's, yeah,
even
it is work.
I mean, even if it's like, um, what's a good example? I'm trying to think of something like that I was like really processing as the movie was going on. I was just like, I think it was with Halloween Ends. I was actually really processing that movie because it was like I knew people were so upset by that movie,
Yeah, they were, yeah.
but then when I got out, I was processing that film for like about an hour.
Damn.
Like it's crazy. And Knock at the Cabin. That's another one. I was processing that film after I
Oh,
left
oh yeah, yeah, that took me a lot of time to process, yeah.
because that twist. I mean, even though it's more like a reveal, people call it, but it's Shyamalan, so
Yeah.
I consider it a twist. So I'm like, what was that? Like, what am I thinking here? Like, there's like a lot of theories that could go around with that one, like
Yeah.
especially like with the way that it's revealed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it took me a while to understand, well, to know if I liked it or not. But in the end, I liked it. I think it did the
Yeah,
job. So
I
for me,
mean,
it did the job. So yeah,
I love Knock at the Cabin. I think it's his best in Signs. I'm being honest.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not Shyamalan's best, but it made me
Yeah, I mean,
think. It made
I
me
didn't
think for
say like
days.
overall his best. His
Yeah,
best
yeah,
is
but
Signs.
yeah, yeah, I know. But at least
But
that's what I was saying
just in
too.
case that people are thinking like, oh, Knock at the Cabin's your favorite Shyamalan. No, it is not.
Yeah, I know, I know. But yeah, like it made me think. So I'm like, yeah, it made me think.
Let's hit these comments. View with Drew is in the chat. What's going on, man? Always an
Hey,
MVP right here.
hey, how are you, Drew? Yeah, me too. Like on my channel, he talks to me. So he's so
Also
cool,
another
man.
MVP and also one of my best buddies here the platform. Jared Runner. What is up, Jared? Thank you so much.
Hey, Jerry Runner, how are you doing, man?
Draven's in the chat. What's going on, Draven? Thank you so much.
Hello, Draven. What's going on, man? Wow, and so many chats. Nice.
Yeah, Noah. Noah's in the chat. What's going on, Noah? Thank you for
What's
being
going
here.
on? What's going on,
Oh,
Noah?
did a jump.
No,
I did a jump. There we go. Jared's been on YouTube since 2016.
that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy.
And you literally just read the rest
Yeah,
of his
that's crazy.
comments.
Yeah, yeah. Now I just read it. Yeah, that's crazy.
I had to. I had to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Now I can read it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Well, that's amazing. Honestly, like that's yeah. Honestly,
That's
like I said, like being a content creator is so fun, but it depends what you want to do. Like, what is your goal? And I think actually I wanted to do a video about this, like maybe at the end of the year. But like something was coming through my mind was like, what is the mindset, or what should you know when you do YouTube? And for sure, like, I was for me, it's just like do it because you love it, Because if you do it just for, like you said, the likes or the views, or first of all, to win money, it's gonna take you a while. That's first of all.
exactly
Yeah, that's
like
first of all. So if you have that mindset, yeah, you're not gonna stay long,
because
that's for sure. And but also, like,
yeah,
if you don't like it, like, you're gonna find it that because it takes time. At least for me, it takes time to edit some videos. It depends on which
it
content I'm
kind of
using.
depends on like how many stops that you do
Yeah,
to a point where it's because I mean there were some times like where I really had to chop down some of the video because either I went on too long for my talking
yeah, yeah,
or the fact that I stopped a little bit like to a point like where I have to edit it down.
yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah, me too. So and yeah, so like honestly, like when you don't see the likes or you don't see the views, like you just want to give up because you feel like you're not you're not getting to your goal. So that's why I'm like, that's the thing. If you just, I mean, for sure, we once all had that. Like, oh, you put so much effort to a video, and you were expecting a huge response, and you didn't get what you wanted, and that for sure happened to every one of us. I'm pretty sure you had that. I had that like sometimes, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh damn, it didn't go as I wanted, but I still continue because like I'm like, well, it doesn't matter. Like I mean, the people who saw it, well, probably they liked it, or at least they saw it, and that I'm glad about that,
like
especially because I did it because I love it. You know.
yeah, like honestly, one of the videos that I didn't think was honestly going to get the like good response because there was barely like much like comments going on, especially like with the chat and everything, was my
Yeah.
watch along for the Super Mario Brothers movie. But apparently, that video's been doing really well, and I'm thankful for you guys' support on that video. That was honestly one of my favorite watch alongs I've done on the channel, and
Yeah, I know you did a watch along there. I couldn't watch it, but that's when I met you. Well, that's when I met you. That's when I first discovered you. It was for Super Mario, bro. Like you were on Zach Mount, and I commented, "Yo, I can't wait for the Super Mario," and you were like, "Oh, let's go, Super Mario." But
yeah,
yeah, then you did a watch along, yeah.
yeah, I did a review, I did a spoiler talk, and I did a watch along. So that kind of goes to show you how much I love the movie.
Yeah, and when you said like TMNT for you, like it's there with Mario, I'm like, oh damn, that's a new high level. Like because like I know how much you loved Super Mario, like you were so into it. Like I watched, I think it was like yeah, two of your reviews, and you were like just in love with Super Mario. So hearing
It's mostly
TMNT is
because like when
there,
you
I'm like,
really,
boy,
if you look at a person like me,
yeah.
you would know for sure. When you look at me, you would know I'm a Mario fanatic.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. I think you said it. Like you're a huge Nintendo fan, and I love Nintendo. Like I used to play my N64 until they sold it.
I actually still
Unfortunately,
got one of those.
well, you're lucky to have that. Like I can't believe like
Here, I'll show you
I can't
one
believe
of
my
the games
mom
I
sold
had
it.
here.
Like by the way, mom, I love you. Sorry, I don't want to talk shit about my mom.
Got a
Oh
Mario
man,
Tennis
oh
here.
man, yeah. Oh man,
Dude, like I have
dude.
at least a few N64. If you want, I can go get them because they're
it's
literally
okay.
just right now. They're just, literally just
It's
right.
okay, man.
So
I don't know
just
if you
gonna
can
try to
still hear me,
entertain the
but
people while I'm
I
working
used
on
to
this
have
here.
Pokemon. Oh, sorry, man. I'm talking when you're talking. Sorry, man.
Very good.
I said like I don't know if you can still hear me, but I used to have Pokemon Stadium. I think that was so cool.
Yeah, I can hear you. I mean, I heard a lot about Pokemon Stadium. I never really got around to playing it, but I heard a lot about it. So
That was so nice.
I've always wanted to play it, but so let's see. Here I got Donkey Kong 64.
Oh my god, that's such a classic, man.
That's a great game.
The soundtrack of that game is just priceless.
Dude, the
Seriously. Like,
DK rap
it's
always
amazing. The DK
hits me
rap.
like hits my nostalgia factor. Like,
That's why like when it was in Super Mario the movie, I was like, oh damn, like they really did.
dude, like when I heard that go off, I was like, oh my god, it's a DK rap.
Yeah, that was
I was
fun, man.
losing my mind over that.
Yeah, they really
Anyways,
did a good movie, like with the references, like so
yes, like
much reference
plus
with
if people were
Nintendo lore.
expecting a good story out of it, you do not know Mario at all.
Yeah, it's
Like you really don't. Let's see. I also got the original Mario Golf.
okay. That I
This
never
is
played.
honestly
That,
kind of a difficult game, to be honest with you. It's still fun, but kind of
okay.
frustrating.
Really? Okay. There.
Anyways, I'll see this one later.
Are you gonna do a playthrough one day?
Maybe I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
not
if I
bad.
start up like a gaming channel or something like that, where I just record this, where I just use my phone and record the screen of the games I'm playing.
Okay, yeah.
I could just do that because I don't know how to access it like online or anything like that to play
Yeah,
the game.
I think what I might be
I
wrong
don't
here, but
have
I
that
think
like
they
kind
do
of.
emulators. Ah, okay, yeah, because I think what they do, it's like they take the emulator. Let's say Pokemon Fire Red from Game Boy Advance. I think they do the emulator and then they record it. I suppose they record with OBS or something like that. They record their screen.
Yeah, but I don't use
That's
it
what I
though,
think.
unfortunately. So and I don't have that kind of equipment for that.
Yeah,
So
no. Anyway, me neither. Like people have been telling me, hey, you should do gaming
yeah,
playthrough. I'm like,
but
yeah,
also I gotta fix up my Nintendo 64. I gotta fix that up soon.
oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
also one of my favorite racing games, Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh yeah. I played that
I
once or
love this
twice.
game. That's a great game. Also one of the
Yeah.
greatest video games of all time, Super Mario 64.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, that's
One of the
amazing.
greatest games of
Yeah,
all time.
that's amazing.
It
That's a
is a
classic, man.
phenomenal game.
That's a classic, man.
Difficult, yes, but I love that game.
It's a classic. I love it. Like honestly, it's so good.
Oh, and I think out of all the Nintendo 64 games, this honestly might be my favorite game.
Which is
Mario Kart 64.
another classic. Come on,
This
man.
is
Another classic. Come on, man. Another classic, man.
I
Come
think
on.
honestly, out of all the Nintendo 64 games, this is my favorite game.
That's probably the game I spend most hours in it for sure.
Yeah, I
That's
freaking
the
love
game
this
where
game.
I was playing it so like a lot of times. It was so nice. Oh man, I miss
It's
my
such a great
64.
game. Like,
Yeah, man, I miss my
seriously. And
64. Man.
also a great one to play with friends. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
especially when you play battle mode, just wanting to kick and just like just to beat the shit out of each
Yeah,
other. It's just like
yeah, that's cool.
I love
Oh
that
man,
game.
I miss my 64. Seriously. Oh man.
Then I say
Ah,
these two for last. I got Mario Party 1 and
okay.
Mario Party 2.
Two. Okay, Mario Party 1 and 2.
Again, also, I love these games.
All of those that you have, like,
These are great games.
yeah, I know them. Like, they're so great. Oh man, seriously.
I mean, I love Mario Party in general.
Wait,
Because
I have like a
God.
little. I have like a little. Wait, give me a second.
Oh, it's the lights.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. My bad, everybody.
Whoa, dang.
Sorry, everybody.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
But I also do have Mario Party Superstars and Super Mario Party for the Switch.
Hey, you know, like I have a Switch now, and I didn't even open it yet, so I have to open that soon. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a
I went
Switch
to-
since last Christmas. Actually, my parents
Really?
got it. Like, I didn't even ask for a Switch.
Yeah.
They just got it
Still,
for me, and that
well,
was
they-
honestly one of the best Christmas gifts I ever got. Was a Nintendo Switch.
Well, you're lucky, man. Seriously, that's really nice.
see.
To have a Switch.
Hey, we were just talking about.
Hey,
it.
we
What's
were
up,
just
Zach?
talking about him, Zach Mile. How are you doing, man?
What's going on, man? Let's see. Drew says he saw Blue Beetle over the weekend and got a Lego Marvel superhero set and just hit 600 subscribers. That is awesome,
That is
Drew.
nice, man. Let's
You
go,
are
man.
awesome, man. It is. I'm happy to hear that from you, and I'm glad you saw Blue Beetle, dude. I'm
Yeah,
happy.
honestly, like I was so glad that Blue Beetle. I went to watch it again on Sunday, and a lot of people were there.
That's so true.
Yeah, Zach, that's.
But
that's totally
did you want
true.
to know a little funny story about my experience with Blue Beetle?
Yeah, what's up?
This was my second round when I saw it on last Wednesday.
Yeah.
With one of my best friends. There was like a group of like 7 kids behind me, at least middle school age.
Okay.
They were pretty rowdy in there. I mean, me and my best friend were just so into the movie. Like we just could not stop being like, yeah, oh.
Okay.
We were so into it. There was a point in the film while we were watching it that this kid used the phone flashlight on us. Literally turned on his phone flashlight and shined it right at us. And not kidding you, I did not look. You want to know what I did?
Oh no, man! Oh no, man! Oh my god! But Luke!
I did not look.
Oh my god! But Luke!
They didn't. But they didn't even say anything though. Like.
But do you think they were filming? Like they were literally filming you, or like?
No,
just
they were not filming. Like as soon as it was like, ow, I was just
okay,
like,
okay, yeah. I thought like they were filming you. That's why you were like, oh no, I'm not gonna look at you, and you just
no.
Yeah, because I was like, damn, that would. Oh, but yeah, I hate that when I remember when I went to watch Megan, there was this group of kids. They were shouting so bad.
Wait, it was
like
during
Megan was
Megan?
so good, huh?
It was during Megan, right?
Yeah, when I went to watch Megan, there was like it was me and my friend. We loved it so much, but the experience was so trash because there was this bunch of I don't know, like
which I had a
high
bad
schoolers.
experience with. Speaking of which, I had a bad experience with Avatar: The Way of Water.
Oh my god, seriously? Wow, what happened?
3 guys that
Yeah.
were about my age, right next to me. Like I'm not kidding you, right next to me. It was a packed house.
Yeah.
They were talking really out loud, and they were on their phones from time to time.
Oh my
I
god.
could, I was right next to them.
Yeah.
Like I would have been like, I literally want to turn them over and be like, "Hey, cocksuckers, put your phones away and shut the fuck up."
Oh my god, man.
I would not do that really, to be honest
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you,
no, no, no.
but I
But
wanted to because it
but
was
yeah,
like,
because yeah, it is frustrating. Like, come on, like, dude, seriously, like, look, I don't have anything against people that like to be on their phones. That's not who I am. I personally
but when it
don't like
comes to a
taking.
movie where it's like I really would just want to watch this. Like I
Yeah,
don't want any distractions.
exactly.
Example,
Yeah,
like the Super Mario Brothers movie. I really just wanted to watch it, no distractions. And there was this guy that was next to me that was gonna go on his phone, so I turned over to him and I was like, "Hey man, I don't want you to be on your phone throughout the entire movie. Could you please put it away?"
yeah, for sure.
I asked him nicely, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, man."
Yeah. Well, you did the right thing because first of all, you're paying for your ticket, you're paying for your experience, and like you don't want just someone to to just
Especially again,
not
like I
give you that
said,
experience.
especially for a movie that you're excited for.
Exactly. No, but yeah, that's true. Like specifically, like especially for a movie that you want to watch. But just in general, I'm just like, come on, guys. Like seriously, like
Just put your phones
you're just
away and
here.
just
You're
let us
just
watch the
here.
movie.
Yeah,
Like we're
you're just
dying.
here for 1 hour and a half or maybe 2 hours max. Like it won't kill you if you don't watch your phone.
Maybe even 2.5 hours, even if it's like that long. You know,
Yeah, in the worst case scenario, like come on, like you can be on your phone like the whole day if you want, but come on, like
like you
just
can
like
you
two
can
hours and
be
a
on
half.
your phone before the previews start. Like that's what I would say. Be on your phone
Yeah,
until the previews start. Like when the previews start and like the instruction screen, like when the screens come up and the previews start, phones out.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like your phones
I
are
agree.
down. Like
Or
no
just like I
phones
mean,
out.
yeah,
Like on it. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like when I was watching Blue Beetle for the second time and that kid flashlighted me like in the back, I was about to be like, should I just go get them? Should I just go get somebody?
yeah,
But he was like, nah. But he probably would have been like, nah. I'm like, all right, fine. We'll just try to overpower these kids.
yeah, yeah. I remember like luckily for us, someone went to complain
Oh,
when we were watching Megan because, like I said, those kids like were terrible. Like they were. At one point, I think I saw one of them running like to the front and coming back. I'm like, wait, what's going on?
like actually running around.
Yeah, I could swear I was hearing some running because I was so focused on the movie, even though like it was distracting. But I could swear like someone was running. So I'm like, wait, what the hell just happened? Because I think my friend told me, yeah, I think I saw someone running. I'm like, dude, seriously, what's going on with them? Come on. Like I was
Like
young too. I was young too. I know, like like you wanna you're not interested in a movie, but I mean, like I just get out. Like why would I lose my time there?
I would just leave and just get my
Exactly.
money
Yeah,
back. I
I'm
would
just
not
gonna
just
leave
be
and enjoy my day.
like
Yeah, well,
like there is the like when I saw the Bob's Burgers movie last year, there was like these two girls that were sitting in my row.
yeah.
Um, it didn't seem like they were into the movie because like when they walked out of the theater, I was like, and then when the credits came out, I was like, damn, they never came back.
Damn. Yeah.
So
Well,
that
yeah,
could probably tell you that they weren't really into it.
yeah,
So
yeah. Well, yeah. I would have just walked away. Seriously, like just
like I wouldn't just be running around in my
yeah. That
like a
was so
theater
silly,
just
like
to
dude.
distract people from watching the damn movie.
Yeah. So yeah. Luckily, someone came. Like that. I think probably someone went to come to put a complaint or something, and someone came and asked them to stop doing that. And actually, I didn't see them again. So probably they just left. And yeah, good thing
Yeah,
because oh my
and
god, like because the movie was actually really good. That's why I was so invested. I'm like, oh my god, the movie is great. And I hear some noises. I'm like, oh, whatever, man. I'm just so there, Megan. It's good, man. Like the
yeah,
first movie of
exactly.
2023, man, and we start good. So I'm like, that's perfect. So yeah,
And here's another thing. It's like I talked to one of my friends who works at the theater. The third time I went to go see Super Mario Brothers, it was the same time my parents were watching Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Um,
oh, I didn't watch that yet. Yeah, I have to watch that.
really good.
Yeah,
You
yeah, I
got
have
to
to
check it
watch
out.
that.
It's
Yeah.
really good. Um, anyway, so I talked to her and she said that like I asked her the question about like what happens like when people get escorted out of the theater. She told me that if they get escorted out, they're never allowed back.
Oh my
Like
god, really? Wow. Okay,
I think that would actually make a lot of sense.
it will.
Um,
It would. Yeah. Sorry.
because if you're distracting people, if you're talking out loud and being on your phones and all that when people are actually there to watch the movie, yeah, you're never allowed back.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
I mean, also another thing, like if they were to do, like if they were asking for a refund because they were either in somebody else's seat like sneaking in or anything else like that, if they were to say like, "Okay, can we get a refund?" I'd be like, "Oh no, no, you cannot. No, you cannot.
Yeah.
This will teach you."
Yeah. True. Yeah. I
And also it would help for the money to go towards the movie. So,
true.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
But again, if it's like 30 minutes in and they're not liking it and they want their money back, that's fine. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I could understand that. Yeah. Actually, speaking of refunding, I should have been refunded when I went to watch Dungeons and Dragon because my theater and it was like one of the best parts, like when they're in this labyrinth towards the end,
yeah,
the screen shut down, and I'm like, wait, what? Like we were all like, oh my god, what? But like they tried to fix it, but it wasn't really successful. So unfortunately, like they tried to fix it, but they were near the beginning of the movie. I'm like, oh crap, like they didn't put it to the right time, right? So it was at the beginning. Then they were so close to the labyrinth, and out of nowhere they came back to the middle of the movie. I'm like, oh my god, come on, just leave it like that. And I know, like, but this took like maybe like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, I guess, which probably could be a lot. But I know, like, some people went to complain and they got refunded. I'm like, I mean, I still ended up watching the whole movie because they still they were able to let me finish the movie. So that's why I was like, I kind of feel bad to go and ask them to refund me. Like my friend was like, when we finished the movie, was like, so should we go get refunded? I'm like, no, why would I get refunded? Like I still finished the whole movie. Like if I didn't finish the whole movie, yeah, but like I finished the whole movie. Come on, like I mean, it could happen. It sucks because we were so invested. We're like, oh my god, this is crazy, and then boom, and I'm like, oh
and then you
crap.
get the screen shut down. That's like the worst thing that could possibly ever happen. Like,
That's I think that's like the first time that happened to me. Like I've never experienced
yeah,
something like
that's
that.
never happened to me yet.
Yeah, no,
So
no,
I'm lucky,
that's
and hopefully that
yeah,
doesn't happen.
yeah, no, no. I was
Unless
like,
if it happens like during what's a good one? Say if it happens like during the Creator or something like that, or
yeah,
hell even Killers of the Flower Moon. If it happens like during one of those movies,
oof,
like the screen shuts off in the middle of it, I'd be like, fuck.
yeah, oof,
Let's see.
oof.
Oh, Zach has a good question for you. What was the movie that made you realize that movies can be bad? That's
Yeah,
actually a
that's
really good question.
actually a good question, Zach. Oof. What was the movie that made you realize movie can be bad? Wow.
I
Mm.
got one for you.
Like I think
Mine
you.
is
Yeah,
mine would
go
be
ahead.
Spider-Man 3.
Seriously, look, Spider-Man 3. Oh my god.
Yeah, it would be Spider-Man 3. I never liked even as a kid. I never liked it.
Damn, I'm actually a huge
That was the
defender of
only film
Spider-Man
as a
3.
kid. Like when I watched it, I was like, I do not like that.
Oh my god. To be honest, like, I mean, there's plenty of bad. It's just I don't remember which one made me realize that movies can be bad. But I think, oh yeah, okay, I think yeah. So one of my favorite movies of all time, it's The Sandlot. I love that movie. I think I'm actually going to rewatch it, maybe with like doing like a live or something. And I never had the chance to watch The Sandlot 2, 3, and 4 because I didn't know there was more. And god damn, I went to, well, we have something similar like Blockbuster here. I went to rent the second and the third one. God, that was horrible. Like well, I don't know if you know too much about baseball. I'm not a huge baseball player, but I still know some stuff. So at least you know how to throw, right? So you throw like this, or I don't know, you have like a catch like this. So in the second movie, they throw like this. I'm like, what the fudge? No, but like they do a spin like this, and like you don't like usually the ball would go down, but they kind of CG, so it goes to, and they kind of cut, and we just see someone like hitting the ball, but it's CG, and it's terribly done. Like it's just they cut, they tried to put like something of CG, so like the ball hits. I'm like, why did they do this?
It's so
We
bad.
like we had the first one was great. I don't even think those kids knew how to play at that time, but it was great. Why the second one is completely terrible? And also I realized it's because the second one, the third, and the fourth were direct to home DVD movies. They weren't on movie theaters. So I'm like that kind of,
That explains a lot.
yeah, that explains a lot. I'm like I'm not trying to diss because I know like DC animation has been very good with their like direct to home DVD movies, but that was terrible. And so yeah, Zach,
But
actually that made
honestly,
me
if we're
realize.
being real though, most direct to video DVD movies suck anyways.
Yeah. Just yeah. I
If we're
would.
being real though, I mean,
Yeah, like I think there was like what the Home Alone 3, I think, or 4. 4 was on direct on DVD as well.
Home Alone 3 was released in theaters,
All right, so it's the fourth one that was released, I think, direct on DVD, or
and
maybe it
Home
went to
Alone,
theater.
like, a lot of people say that Home Alone 2 is like the only bearable sequel. I disagree. I actually think Home Alone 3 is actually pretty fun.
I think yeah, I watched Home Alone 3, but I don't remember that much. I just remember 1 and 2.
I think the traps are like, dude, the traps in Home Alone 3 are really, really funny. Like,
Yeah, I have to rewatch it. I have to rewatch that. I
like,
actually, yeah, I
I
would love
can't
to
lie. I
rewatch.
mean, I know they replaced the kid,
Yeah,
but
yeah, they
it makes
replaced it.
sense though because Macaulay Culkin was getting older, so
Naturally, I
they had to get a
wasn't.
new kid.
Yeah, I wasn't a kid anymore. Yeah, but yeah, oh my
And
god.
also, he
So,
quit after Richie Rich was actually the time that he quit.
when was that though? Like, what
That
year
was back in
was it?
1994.
For I mean, damn, poor
So
guy, man.
that was when Macaulay quit.
Poor guy. Seriously, at least I was happy to see him in what's it called? It's a horror show, American Horror Stories. He was a guest star in on season 10, season 11, something like that. So at least I
There
was
you go.
glad to see him there.
Spicy 4K actions in the building. What's going
What's
on?
up, Spicy 4K Action? Thank you.
Hey, Jay
Hey, look who's
Sherman,
there.
Justin. What's going
Hey, what's
on?
up, man? What's up, Justin? How are you doing, man?
Have you guys ever gone to a location where a movie you like was shot? I actually have.
I actually have.
There we go.
You want to guess which one? It's a Marvel movie.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's a Marvel movie. But when you're gonna hear the story, oh, it's anyway. All right, it's a Marvel movie. It's from Fox.
Oh God, is it Fantastic Four?
No, thank God, no.
And if you kind of, I thought you said, I almost thought you were thinking I said Vamp Four Stick.
Oh yeah,
That's not
sorry.
the one
Yeah,
I'm
I heard.
talking
Yeah, I
about.
thought.
I was talking about the
Fantastic.
Tim Story ones.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that would have been actually pretty nice. No, I thought you said Fan Force Segment. No.
No, I said Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Fantastic Four. No. Unfortunately, no. It was
Daredevil.
X Men. No, it was X Men. It was Dark Phoenix, and my friend got the chance to take. No, wait, no, not Dark Phoenix. What is the one before Dark Phoenix?
Apocalypse, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, it was Apocalypse. My friend had the chance to take a selfie with Sophie Turner. Like she was in a mall. Like she was like near. It's not near me, like nearby me, but I know where it is. And like he took a picture. So they were so this is the funny story. They were filming in a mall, like a ghetto mall, seriously. And you know what? For like I don't know how many scenes, and at the end of the day, not even one scene was in the movie. Like all of the scenes are deleted scenes. The only one that they did, it's when they go to the Star Wars, like to I think they went to see Star Wars. So that was in that mall, but it's like that mall has a cinema. They didn't even do it there. What they did was a jewelry that they replaced things and they put Star Wars. I'm like, why? There's just a cinema there. Why? I didn't
Wow, that's
understand that.
crazy.
So yeah, they wasted that. So yeah, that was a X-Men Apocalypse. Yeah. What was yours?
Mine was actually for the Italian Job.
Really? No
Yeah,
way.
I went to Hollywood back in 2017, and
Okay.
well, while we were walking around, the tour guide actually told us, like when we were going up the stairs, they like that was actually where they filmed one of the car chase scenes in the Italian Job,
Damn. Okay. Oh, that's.
and I was like, well, I like this movie even more now.
Oh my god.
Like
Uh, wait.
I really like the Italian Job.
Wait. Zach
Like,
said I always get tingles driving through here in BC, knowing it where my favorite. Okay,
my favorite
Stallone movie
Stallone
First
movie,
Blood
the
was
first blood
shot.
was shot. That's
Oh, okay.
awesome.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome, man. I was about to ask him what is yours.
Biggest Spider-Man movie hot take.
Mm,
I would say that Far From Home is better than Homecoming.
I'm gonna say Spider-Man 3 is not a bad movie.
That's
I
not really a hot take anymore though, because I hear that a lot.
really,
A lot of people like Spider-Man 3, and I'm like,
you know, like
nah.
for me, honestly, I think Spider-Man 3. No, I was about to say it's better than first. No. It's just like I
No
think
way.
the first aged a bit poorly on CGI, but Because like for me, the three is so good except the Venom part. If you cut Venom, I think it was actually a decent movie for me at least.
It
Because
was they
the Harry
actually really
storyline
focused
was
on the
nice.
conflict between Harry
Yeah,
and Peter.
and Peter and Sandman
You
was
would have had a
for
much
me.
better movie on your hands, but they had to throw in Sandman and they had to throw in Venom.
I mean, like
That's
Sandman was
when I thought
okay.
the film got way too convoluted.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem. Like there was way too many things like happening in a single movie. For me, like
There
if
was
they would
yeah
stick with
way too much
Sandman,
going on, and I was just like,
yeah,
well,
too much.
which storyline am I still supposed to
Yeah,
keep
I
up
know.
with?
But I mean, like they forced Sam Raimi to put Venom anyway, so that was
That's why when it came to they were originally going to do a Spider-Man 4, but then he dropped out of it because of what happened.
yeah.
So
But I don't know. A hot take. What did you say for you? Which Spider-Man is better than which?
Far From Home, I think, is better than Homecoming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I can't say
A
that.
lot of people do not like Far From Home.
Yeah, I was about to say like no. For me, Homecoming. I don't like too much. Okay, I would even say that I like more Spider-Man 3 than Far From Home. That's my hot take. Yeah.
Let's see. Home Alone 4 drove me nuts. I was like 10, but was baffled why they called the criminal Marv when he was dressed like Harry. How
What?
hard is it to get the wardrobe? Also, Kevin is 9, but in Home Alone 2, he establishes he is 10. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was. Like,
Okay, I'm too heated over Home Alone 4. Oh my god, that's me for the Sandlot, like Sandlot 2 and 3. They're horrible, like completely horrible.
yeah, and you can tell I got heated over Meg too. You know I got heated
Oh my
over
god, no,
that.
no, 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 seriously, Luke, like just forget Meg. Like you need to chill for that. I'm like,
I
Luke,
know,
like,
but it was just
seriously.
like that one. I was just like, I needed to get that off my chest. It
Honestly, you
was
should have
so
just put
horrible.
like it's not even like the Meg 2 review, it's just angry guy. Like it's just angry
It's just
review.
angry
Angry
Luke
review.
review. You should just call it Angry Luke reviews Meg to the
Yeah,
trench.
yeah, angry Luke, or Luke being angry for 4 minutes straight, like because I was like, damn, poor Luke, man. Like I don't even remember if you talk about Gran Turismo, but what, like maybe like 1 minute.
I was not angry about that film at all. Like
No, no, I know, but I mean, like you were so angry of Meg that Gran Turismo, I think it took you like 1 minute, and then like the whole rest of the show, Meg too, I hate you, like fuck this movie and everything. I'm like, damn.
yeah,
And I told you, my
but
friend.
that's not the first time I've gone on rants before in regards
Yeah,
to
I
it.
know, I know, I know. But I told you, like my friend told me, like it was so bad. He told me, like honestly, if I punch my nut for 5 seconds, there's more action than the whole freaking movie. I'm like, damn, man. He said, like at least I'll feel more emotions because this movie is emotionless. I'm like, oh damn, oh my god, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
that actually makes a lot of sense. But
That's terrible.
I mean, I definitely went on a rant about Morbius for sure because the movie sucks.
Oh, Morbius.
Um,
Ay, ay, ay.
yeah,
I'm
tell me
crossing
about
my
it.
fingers for Craven. I hope it's not gonna be like Morbius. At
I
least be
hope, dude.
decent, please.
Craven is. I'm glad about this that Craven is rated R.
Yeah,
So
that too. Yeah, but
that's a,
then like I'm like, what the hell is this about? Like the blood of a lion? What? That's
I'm hoping they do better.
yeah.
Anyways, let's see. Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild I went off on because the film was horrible.
Oh, that is the one Ice Age, right?
Yeah, that's an Ice Age movie,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it does not even look finished when you look at the animation. Like, the
Oh
animation
my god.
in that movie literally looks like an 80s cartoon.
Oh my god.
It does not look like 2022 animation.
Oh
It
my
does not
god.
at all.
I didn't watch it. I honestly,
Good.
after Ice Age 3, I think or Ice Age 4, I think I gave up on Ice Age. So I don't even know what happened after.
Good. What else did I go off on? Obviously, I went off on Jeepers Creepers Reborn, my least favorite movie of all time.
I think I just watched one Jeepers Creeper. I didn't even know there was sequels.
There's 4 of them. Like Jeepers Creepers 1, good. That's like
Yeah,
awesome. Honestly,
yeah, I
awesome.
remember it was good. Yeah.
2, not as good, but actually pretty creepy when you really look at it.
Okay.
Because there's a scene where the creeper is hanging upside down on a bus.
Okay. So yeah, I did watch it. Yeah. I remember
That
that.
is
Yeah, yeah, come on.
creepy. Like,
All right, so I watched 1 and 2. Yeah. Okay.
dude, that scene gives me chills every time I watch Jeepers Creepers 2. It's
Damn.
the
Yeah,
scene
I
where he's
remember
hanging
that.
upside down on those kids on the bus. Like,
You're just all right. So actually, you know what? I never watched Jeepers Creeper 1, so I immediately watched the second one. Then, like it
you
was
definitely gotta
just
watch the
there on,
first Jeepers Creepers.
it was just there on TV, and I watched it. So yeah, because I remember that bus scene.
That
So, but
bus
I
scene
remember I
freaked
just
me
watched
out.
one
Like,
movie.
despite it definitely not being as good as the first one, I think it honestly is a bit creepier than the first one.
Okay.
But 3, woof, that one was a train wreck.
Oh my god.
But then with Reborn, they had so much potential to actually make it a lot better than 3. But they made it worse.
Oh my god.
Seriously, it's filmed entirely in front of a green screen.
Seriously, okay, that
No,
badly.
seriously, like, look at the backgrounds in that movie. You can tell that it is entirely filmed in front of a green screen.
Oh my god.
I don't care if it was COVID restrictions or anything like that. You should be able to at least film outside.
Yeah, come on. Like, I mean, I watched Winnie the Pooh, and I think they could film outside. Like, they had the chance
I
to
mean,
film
but
outside.
if but here's the thing about Blood and Honey: get a freaking better camera crew and a better lighting crew.
Yeah, actually, I heard your review about that, and I was about to tell you this today, but actually, I should have put this a long time ago. I couldn't, but actually, I'm not gonna lie, I quite enjoyed it. I'm gonna be in the minority here, but I enjoyed Blood and Honey. I know, like this, people will hate me so badly, but because like I think I
You
told
know
this to
what,
my
man?
friend.
I'm gonna give you a pass. It's fine. I'll
No,
give
but
you a pass.
no, but for real, like the 10 first minute, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a nice movie. You know, like that sequence that they start.
Yeah, they're talking. You're talking about the animated prologue where they kind of
Yeah, that was
show you
fantastically
how
done.
they're gonna be so dark and different.
Yeah, that was fantastic. And then I'm like, oh shit, the quality just
But then the scene
dropped
like when
so
Piglet
badly.
kills Christopher's girlfriend Mary, it was like, this is gonna be bad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where
And it
I
turns
realized the
out
quality.
after that, it's not just bad; it gets worse. Because
Like
seriously,
at the end of the day, I
there
enjoyed
is.
it.
I understand, but you got to admit though, there's a lot of logical problems with that movie.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot, like not just problems with the movie in general, logical problems.
Yeah, for
Like-
sure. Like it doesn't
Like
make
seriously,
any
the
sense.
girl that like, seriously, Winnie the Pooh rips her shirt off for one.
Yeah,
That makes no sense.
yeah, I know. Yeah, that was.
And when he puts her through the wood chipper, her legs are still moving. And not because of the wood chipper shaking or anything like that, they were moving human-like.
Wait, what? That was when. Wait.
Yeah,
was that-
when Winnie the Pooh put the girl through the wood chipper, like after he ripped her shirt off
Yeah,
and
yeah,
bashed
okay,
her head
yeah, yeah,
against
true.
it,
Yeah.
put her through the wood chipper, her legs were still moving human-like. They were not
true.
moving because of the wood chipper.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, yeah. I know that. Like that's why.
That
Like,
doesn't make any sense.
yeah, I know. Like honestly, for me, I just give it a 5. You know, like because I just wanted to see blood. That's what I wanted to see, and I got that. You know,
can
like I
barely
was
even
like
see
Winnie
the
the
gore,
Pooh
like-
just killing people. I was like, okay, I got that. It wasn't as bad, and that was entertaining enough. You know, I'm not saying like it's a great
Oh
movie.
yeah, but
it
the
was a
gore
bit
that you
entertaining.
can see though, guess what it is?
What?
It's CGI blood.
Yeah. That
The gore that you do see is CGI blood.
Yeah, no, that's why it looked fakey. I'm like, well, okay. I'm like, well,
I mean,
whatever.
Renfield CGI gore looks way better than what we got in Blood and Honey.
I didn't see Renfield yet. People
Dude,
told me
there's
it's okay.
Renfield is really extreme with the CGI gore, but
Okay.
it's like it's done better. Like, and plus it's a big budget movie.
Yeah, that we have to remember. Like, we need to. I don't know. Like, it's really like a low budget thing. Like,
Really low budget because the
Really
reported
low
budget was
budget.
under $100,000.
really low budget. Yeah, you can tell. Like, they don't even have. Like, he's putting a mask.
When you
They have
literally
a
could have
mask
done like at least something for like $500,000 and make it somewhat like a Chucky movie.
Yeah,
Where Winnie the Pooh and Piglet are dolls.
yeah, that would have.
Like they
Yeah.
kind of look like dolls in some ways, or they're plushies like they were in Christopher Robin.
Yeah.
But then they were just like, nah, we'll just make them hillbillies.
Yeah, it was just like, oh my god. But like I said,
Oh yeah, and
it's my guilty
one more
pleasure.
thing before we keep going.
Yeah, go ahead.
The scene where the girl gets stabbed through the mouth with Winnie the Pooh's machete, she's still screaming after she's dead.
Yeah, that didn't make sense though. Yeah.
None of it makes sense. Oh, and even when they try to get Winnie the Pooh off the car, after they slam the brakes and they wake up, their heads are bleeding and nothing is in their way.
That was near
Nothing.
that was towards the end, right? Like that was yeah, towards the
It was
end. Yeah,
towards the end, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Like their heads were bleeding and nothing was in their way.
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember that part. Yeah.
How do you screw something up like that? Make it make logical sense.
Oh, but yeah, I know. Well, anyway, look, like I said,
Okay, I'll try to calm down now. It's just I needed to get that off my
no,
chest.
I know. Anyway, I just wanted to say that, like, I'm not saying it's a fantastic movie. It's just it was okay. It was okay. I agree. I like Spider Man.
What's a movie scene that made you question your sanity? It was the scene where Jason Statham. No, here's my thing. It was the scene like when the guy that somehow survives every near-death situation.
Oh my god.
Like that's not Jason Statham. Like there's the guy that look like it's the other guy that like when he's underwater, it looks like he gets eaten by the shark, but somehow he survives.
What? Okay.
I was just like, okay, you lost me.
Probably the Fast and Furious. Probably more like we need
No,
to
it's
bloody.
not. It
Funny.
is
Oh no,
not
this is
good.
better. Oh my
Zach,
god.
you're gonna waste your time if you watch it. Don't
Yeah, no,
do
no,
it.
no, no. Yeah, yeah, Zach, I don't recommend it. I just said like honestly, I had a little bit more fun that people say, but I wouldn't recommend it still. But I recommend
I would
the 10
never
minutes
recommend it.
though. But the 10 minutes were fantastic. That I will admit. For this
I mean,
budget, it
even
was so
especially like the
great.
scene like when Winnie the Pooh and Piglet show Christopher Robin what they did to Eeyore. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. That was
yeah, because that was the problem. Like that was the reason why they turned into the beasts they were because they ate Eeyore.
yeah. They ate Eeyore, yeah.
And I was like, why do you gotta eat Eeyore?
Man, I don't know. Poor Eeyore, yeah. Poor Eeyore.
My biggest
My
Spider-Man
biggest.
hot take: while Vulture is great, I personally prefer Mysterio. Nice,
That's a
I
hot
like
take.
that.
I
I
like
like that.
Mysterio. One
Dude,
thing I
Jake
will.
Gyllenhaal was a great
Yeah, one
Mysterio.
thing I will say about Spider-Man: Far From Home is that Jake Gyllenhaal was fantastic there. Like Mysterio was so well done, like so nicely done.
Spoiler Kings.
Hey, what's up, Spoiler Kings?
What's going on, my guys? Thank you so much. All right, so I mean, I know we're definitely chatting it up here a little bit, but I'll ask you my first question. So,
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
anyways, if you were to make like here, so just picture yourself in this situation in an alternate world.
Yeah.
If you were to make a certain type of horror film, like ever in your life as a filmmaker,
Mhm.
what is what type of subgenre would you want to use for your horror film, or what would you want to bring to it?
That's a good question. What subgenre? Hmm.
It could be exorcism, it could be psychological, it could be slashers, anything like that.
Usually, I think the horrors that I love it's when they're psychological. I think like that's, but that goes more in the thriller aspect. But yeah, I love psychological and horror, or because like I think when I was a kid, I used to love slashers, but it's just like nowadays, like it's just like I know what they're gonna do. It's just killing to kill, but psychological. I don't know. Like I think there's something mysterious. There's something more pushed.
Like
So
there's a lot
that's
more
my kind of
like layers to it.
yeah, exactly. So that's kind of my horror, like when it's psychological, mysterious ish. So I'm like, okay, that's really that's something that gets me all the time, or at least intrigues me a lot until they reveal me
Here's a good
something dumb.
example, like with what's a good example? Like the Black Phone. Like
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, amazing movie. Yeah, the Black Phone. You see, you have this mysterious, like there's something mysterious of the Black Phone. You have
like
spirit.
you don't know exactly like why it's ringing or like what or
Exactly.
what the
Yeah.
plan is. Like
Exactly.
you
So
do
it's
not know.
so
Like
that
Scott Derrickson is leaving it up to your imagination, especially with
yeah
how the kids got killed.
yeah and yeah
Like
that was
he's leaving
crazy.
it
I'm
up
like,
to you.
whoa.
He's like, okay, we're not gonna show anything. We're gonna make it even creepier by leaving it up to the audience's imagination. And
Yeah,
it
exactly.
made me think of basically Seven, like
Yeah,
in a lot
yeah,
of ways,
seven
where
too.
it's
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, good
where
comparison.
basically David Fincher does not show you anything. Like he just whenever you see any of the bodies in the film, he does not show you what happens to them. He leaves it up to you.
Yeah. So you see, like that was a nice horror movie. It's not your. I don't even remember if he killed so many. Like if you see it on screen, like how many people he killed. No, you don't see that. But what makes it like horrifying? It's this aspect that this kid is trapped and there's a phone ringing and you don't know what's happening. So that is what's creeping you out
Like you
more
do
than
not know
the
who's going
guy
to
comes.
answer the phone. Like
Exactly.
who's going to be
So
on the line.
exactly. So that's why like those kind of horror, like they really got me. Like recently,
Or,
they're really
or
fascinating.
even this part of the film, basically like the life that his life at home, like it's very dark and abusive, like
Yeah.
because his father is an alcoholic who basically beat his daughter for no reason,
Yeah.
and even the elements that go on at school, like it was not this happy place. Like people are beating the shit out of each other bloodily. There's people fighting constantly. There's abusive parents. There's a lot of layers that the Black Phone has that makes it so unique to other psychological horror films.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, you brought a great example. Black Phone. Oh my god, it was so good. Like, I'm so glad they're going to do a second one. Ethan Hawke seriously killed it.
But I kind of want if like since they're doing a second one, I kind of want to know like a little bit more about the grabber. Like
Yeah, so
I felt like we said like they didn't explain to you like why he was the way he was. But with this one, I kind of want to know what they're gonna do, and also learn a little bit more about his character, so that way we kind of like us as the audience understands why he is the way he is.
yeah, yeah, me too. I would love it. Well, for sure, I think they're going to do that, or either you're going to do a prequel one at one point.
And
Um,
they could basically show you like what set the grabber off, like why he became the way he was.
yeah, probably. Yeah. Like, I mean, if they don't explain it in the second movie, or like they just tease you a little bit, probably going to do a prequel, like Orphan style. You know, they did a
Yeah,
prequel
like
as
Orphan
well.
First
Yeah,
Kill, like
yeah,
basically,
exactly.
like there was some things in the first Orphan that they didn't show you, like,
Yeah,
because and when it came to this one, even though Isabel Furman, the main girl that played as Esther, is all grown up,
yeah,
they used body doubles to actually make her look like a little kid again.
yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that was something. Yeah,
Yeah, and I like the practicality behind that was like, dude, thank you for doing that, you guys. Thank you. And also that twist in Orphan First Kill.
yeah. I know what you're
That
talking about. Yeah.
twist drove me crazy. I was like, oh, this is what we're doing here?
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was.
god, this is
I didn't
awesome.
see that coming though. I was like, oh shit, what?
Nobody saw that one coming.
No,
Like
I was
everyone
like,
was like, oh, it's just gonna be a prequel. And then that twist happens and it's like, oh shit.
yep, yeah,
This
yeah.
is
Me
what
too.
we're
I
doing.
was. It really took me by surprise. The only thing that sucked is just like it was on streaming. I'm like, dude, seriously, this should have been in
I would have
theater.
liked to have seen that on the big screen, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that would have like seriously like that. Hey, horror fans, seriously go watch Orphan First Kill. It's actually pretty good. I think it's worth watching it.
And also compared to the director's previous works, like when you look at a lot of his filmography, it's like it's a masterpiece. Like compared to everything else he's done.
I
Like,
don't know what else what did he
he
do?
did the two boy movies, like the ones like Brahms the Doll. Those
Uh,
movies called The Boy.
no, the hockey thing, the hockey movies, the boys. No,
No, just The
okay, okay.
Boy. One of this is called The
Oh,
Boy.
the
It's the
boy. No,
one
no,
with
no.
Brahms the
Oh,
doll.
okay. No, no, I don't know that. No, sorry. I
Oh.
thought you meant the boys because like here there's a movie called The Boys. Like it's a hockey team, so that's why I was like, wait, what? The jumping from a sport to horror. Okay, but
No,
no,
I
The
was talking.
Boy.
It's just a movie called The Boy.
But wait, The Boy, is it like sort of a Chucky Megan thing? Like
That was
kind of.
exactly what I was trying to say.
Okay, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. Now I remember the seeing the poster somewhere. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the first one had Maggie from The Walking Dead, and the second one had Katie Holmes in it.
Oh, okay. Okay, Katie Holmes. Okay.
The second one was horrible. Like,
Oh, there you got me
so
excited there. I'm
bad,
like, you got to excite me there. I'm like, okay, Katie Holmes. Okay, not bad. Oh
but
my
it's
god.
bad.
Uh,
You can tell where the jump scares are coming from a mile away,
ah
which is
man.
just sad.
Honestly, it's hard to make horror movies. It's hard to. I think it's hard to please when you're doing horror
it's
movies
also
and
hard
comedy
to
movies.
it's also sometimes hard to scare your audience. Like
Yeah, especially like yeah, it's Because I remember
But
I
if
watched
you
the
really
boom.
want to, here's something interesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not only if you want to scare your audience, but if you want to gross out your audience, you gotta make something like Terrifier 2. Like,
Yeah, true.
because that movie, oh my god, the
Ooh.
gore in that one compared to the first film is cranked up to like 20.
Wait, which one? The boy?
Terrifier 2,
Oh,
like
Terrified
compared
2.
to
Okay.
with Terrifier 2 compared to the first film, like the gore is cranked up times 20.
Oh my god.
Like the gore is like extreme in
Oh my god.
Terrifier 2.
I have to watch those Terrifier. I think the goriest movie I watched this year was Evil Dead Rise, which actually was they
Evil
played
Dead Rise is awesome.
so much. Yeah, it was my first time watching an Evil Dead. Like I never watched any Evil Dead, so it was fun. It was fun. I loved it. Honestly, I had a good time with it.
I think it might even be the scariest one in the franchise. Like,
Really? Okay, that much?
I think it's the scariest one. I mean, because if you compare it like to Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness, like they're pretty campy. Like,
Yeah, that's what people told me. Like actually, it's kind of
but the but
funny-ish.
2013 though, the Evil Dead 2013,
Mm-hmm.
blood,
Yeah.
blood. It's a blood fest.
But this one was
Just like
such a
Evil Dead
like
Rise.
this
Just
is a
like Evil Dead Rise.
yeah,
It's a
this is a
blood fest.
blood fest. I'm like, oh my god, so much blood. Like seriously, like that was
That's
a
Evil Dead
lot.
for you. Like,
Damn.
but oh my god, that cheese grater scene! I will never get over that.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that. Oh yeah, that
Disturbing
was.
as hell. Like, because I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, Bridget just used a cheese grater on Beth's leg, and I was
Oh,
just like, oh my god.
yeah, like those are some disturbing things. Like you see, like I was, you made me think of Strays because I was saying like I think horror and comedy it's always difficult to stick the landing, you know. And and speaking of that, Strays, what that's what they did too. They need a disturbing scene to like make you remember them and everything. So I Evil Dead was the cheese, the grilled cheese, and this one no, not the grilled cheese. What am I saying? But
The cheese
the
grater.
yeah, cheese grater and Strays was the poop scene. I don't know if did you watch Strays? Yeah, you watched it, right?
Are you talking about the dog comedy? Like,
Yeah, the dog comedy. Yeah. Did you watch that?
I couldn't. My theater didn't play it.
Wait, what? Really? Oh, that's
My
sad.
theater did not play Strays, and I was just like, damn it.
Oh, that's anyway. Like, there's
I actually really wanted to see that movie because all you had to
It's
tell
funny.
me was that Jamie Foxx and Will Ferrell voicing dogs.
It's funny, but damn, Jamie Foxx curses like he was in Boondock. Seriously, like wow, like my god, like
Crazy to think.
I think in one like, hey, come cross.
Game Cross Comics, what's going on? Sully, do you really have to play this joke on me about the Meg?
Don't let Luke fool you guys. He loves the real Meg Cinematic Universe. Hey man, Sully, how are you doing? Meg Cinematic Universe down.
Sully, man, you really do not need to play that joke on me, man. That's just ridiculous.
They're gonna have Meg 3, then they're gonna have like another like a spin-off where you have I don't know, Dwayne the Rock Johnson being the protagonist this time. Damn, I could see it. Thank you, China.
They need to stop.
Well, you have to thank China for that. They love those Megadolin movies.
Not me.
Oh man, that was funny. That's my favorite of the franchise.
Nice. That's a good hot take. I like that because there's a lot of people that I know that love that remake.
Damn, that's not. I have to watch all of the Evil Dead. Like I said, only the Evil Dead Rise was my first one, so I really don't know. Like,
Yeah,
of course, I know Ash. I mean, I
like,
know. Oh, sorry, Luke. What were you saying?
Like, that movie was a bloodbath. It was just like a dream come true for this Evil Dead fan. Like,
damn. Yeah, I heard
the dream come true. I was like, oh my! Like, people were saying it was great and gory, and I was like, okay, how gory is this really gonna be?
Oh my
They
God.
were right.
Yeah, it was gory. I wasn't ready for that. It was very gory. I'm like, whoa. But it was in a fun way, but I was like, whoa. Like just the first scene was extremely gory. I'm like, what?
Like where basically where this
Yeah.
like the demon just rips her hair off, and then
the hair, you see a bit of
the girl just and also the same demon like gets herself with a drone.
Yeah. Oh man.
And then the guy goes underwater to try to save her, and then his head gets cut off. Like,
damn, that was
crazy.
something. That was something. But yeah, I was
But
going
if
to
you
watch
but
that.
if you think that's the goriest film you've ever seen, you ain't seen nothing yet with Terrifier 2. Like
Oh yeah, I believe you. I believe you.
you
I,
ain't
I know
seen
this is
nothing yet,
nothing.
because
Yeah, I know.
oh my lord.
Well, I mean, even the Saw, people told me Saw movies are also pretty gory. Like when they want to be, like they're pretty gory too.
I mean, yeah, they are, but it's like I don't know. I mean, you can't really match up the Terrifier, to be
Yeah,
honest
no,
with
for
you.
sure.
I
Yeah,
mean, despite how low budget both of those films are, like they use some awesome practical effects.
yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, Terrifier. I think is it from Shutter, if I'm not mistaken.
Um, I think I don't. They were not from Shutter. I know that.
Okay, okay, sorry then. Because I know
You
like
might have been
Shutter
thinking
have
of
been
something like
doing
Christmas Bloody Christmas or something like that, because that's on Shutter.
because I know like Shutter have been doing like a lot of horror movies, like actually a lot of them. But I don't know if they're like original Shutter movies or just they have like all of these horror movies in Shutter. But because I have a friend like she's really a huge fan of horror. She even has like a Shutter account and everything. So that's why I thought Terrifier 1 and 2 were there or they were made by Shutter. But yeah, but definitely like I put it on my watch list. I have to watch those. So yeah, I can't wait to
Just
see.
be prepared. Like I said, just be prepared for a lot of gore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat. That's for sure. I'm not gonna eat before. I'm not gonna eat
That's what I'm saying.
while
That's
watching.
another thing. Do not eat before or while watching those two,
Oh man. Damn.
because yeah, you're gonna get sick.
Yeah, and like I watch it. Like funny enough, like I watch Evil Dead Rise. I don't know if you guys have that, but we have like VIP. So like VIP is like you can eat while like you can eat like a bunch of stuff while you're watching the movie. You can drink as well, and it's really comfortable. So like I ordered my food and there was a lot of people because Evil Dead Rise. I think Mario came 2 weeks ago, so people were still going
Yeah,
to the
2 weeks before Evil Dead did.
yeah,
So
exactly. So people were still going to the Super Mario, so it was still crowded, and so that's why like my food came while there was like the goriest parts ever. Like I just and also it sucked because like it was all dark, so I couldn't even watch what I was like. It was hard to watch what I was eating, so I'm like, oh my god, this is such the worst experience. Like
yeah,
to be
you
eating
want to
while
know?
watching this.
Yeah, and speaking on movies that you should not watch while eating,
Yeah.
I think this is the most obvious one that comes to mind when you really like really look at the film's poster and the type of and the main character. It's like, yeah, don't eat while you're watching it. The Whale
Oh yeah.
with Brendan Fraser,
Brendan
like
Fraser,
won his
right?
Oscar.
Yeah, Brendan
Yeah,
Fraser.
he won the Oscar for Best Actor, and the practical makeup that they used for him, like to make him look like 1,000 pounds or so, because that looked like really obese,
Yeah.
and I was just like, how did they pull that off, dude? That is so creepy.
I didn't watch that
That is
yet.
so scary to me.
I have to watch that. I didn't watch it yet because I was waiting for my local cinema to have it, and I don't
They
know, they
never
never
got
had
it.
it. No, they never got it, and that's kind of weird because usually there's a cinema, and not too far from where I am, and usually they play these little or small or
They will play the A24 stuff. Like
yeah A24 and everything. So yeah, I was kind of surprised they didn't have that,
that's
and
kind of odd, because I
yeah.
mean, I shouldn't really say that's odd though, because my theater never plays A24 stuff.
But I mean, like, but
They
this one like is specifically for that. Like, they have international movies. They have it costs more though. But I was like, okay, I was willing to go just to see the whale because everybody was saying it's fantastic, and they never got it. So that's kind of weird. I
I
never
mean, like,
understood that.
did your cinemas ever get like Bo Was Afraid or Talk to Me? Like,
Yeah, they have those. Bo was afraid and talked to me. So that's why it was kind of weird. Like the whale was never there, and
that's weird. Like
because it
really
was
weird.
getting a lot of buzz. Like it's not like talk to me. I heard it because of
Yeah, Talk
Justin.
to Me is getting a lot of buzz, and I've been
Yeah, but now
when
it's
I
getting
read
a
the
lot of buzz.
concept, I was like, dude, I need to see this.
Yeah, me too. But again, there's no cinema that's playing that. Like I heard that from Justin and from others that started to say that it's really a fantastic movie. But yeah, the cinema, I don't know. Like they never play that, and so I'm just waiting for streaming to watch it because that's on my watch list. I want to watch it so badly.
Me too, man. Like you think you really want to watch Talk to Me that badly? you don't really know anybody, man. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, because I have some friends that have already seen Talk to Me,
Yeah.
and they loved it, and I was like, dude, well then I gotta see it.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. I heard like, and
Now
also like I saw it.
sometimes like whenever even if it's a film I'm not really looking forward to, and then people are saying, oh, it's actually really really good.
Yeah.
I'm like, how good is this really though? Like, so then I go to it and I'm like, well, damn, that was actually really damn good.
Yeah.
Like, let me see if I can give an example of that. The Little Mermaid. To be honest with you, I was actually not really that excited about that movie after seeing the second trailer. I was like,
Okay.
oh god, they're gonna fuck this up.
Okay.
And I was blown away by how good that movie was. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
it was so much better than it honestly should have been. Like,
Yeah. Honestly, like I really enjoyed it a lot. The Little Mermaid. My
yeah, it
friend like
was so good.
but my friend from See for Yourself, hot take. He said like for him, it's better than the original.
I actually have that hot take too.
Really? Okay. Okay. Not bad.
I think it's better than the original. I mean,
I just think
I
it's
know
different.
it's crazy to think that because I've only seen it
No, it's
once.
okay. I mean, I was never a huge fan of the Little Mermaid, like the original. I mean, I don't dislike. It's just like I don't remember that much, to be honest. Like quite frankly, and I'm just glad that it's kind of different. Like the Little Mermaid, the first one, like well, the animated one does things that they don't do in the live action. The live action does things, explore other things that they don't do in the animated. Like for example, I'm so glad that Prince Eric now has like you actually know who he is. I think in
Like,
the
you
animated
actually
you don't
get
even
his
give a damn.
character. You're not just like, oh, he's just the guy that
He's
Ariel
just a
has to kiss
handsome
her to
and
get
yeah, why
himself
not?
back.
Yeah, he's just like a handsome guy. Let's fall in love and like
But they
now there's no
actually
reason
get,
and
but
everything.
in the live action film, which I really admired about this, they actually gave him a character. Like,
Yeah, I was really pleased with that. And that's when I
yeah,
realized, like, oh my god, Prince Eric, like, we don't know nothing about him in the animated. So he's just like a random guy. Well, not a random guy, but he's just like there because of his
like
looks.
he's
But
just
now you
there
have
because Ariel needs
personality.
to kiss him.
Yeah,
Or
exactly,
yeah,
exactly. Like now you have like a reason why. Like he has personality. You understand him more. So yeah, that was really yeah. That's why
yeah.
like
I
they
really
made some good stuff
admire.
there. Yeah.
So what's another a good example? Like ones that I wasn't. I mean, um,
Oh well, for me,
Fast
Blue
10 I
Beetle.
was not looking forward to at all
Wait,
because of what happened with 9.
wait, which one?
Fast X.
Oh, Fast X. Oh yeah.
I was not excited about that movie at all because of what they did with Fast 9.
Yeah, and how did it turn? A bit better?
It was actually a lot better than Fast 9.
Yeah, that'll agree. Yeah,
I mean, yes, the cliffhanger ending was actually pretty bad. To be honest, it was not good. Some pretty rough script decisions, and also some really really weird plot holes that don't really make any sense.
oh my god, yeah, yeah. Like for me,
But as
Fast
a
X is,
overall film, though, I think it's actually pretty damn fun. Like,
yeah, it is fun. It's just like I got lost. Too many storylines, like way too many storylines.
too many storylines they tried to jumble within that one movie, and it was like
Yeah,
it's. I mean, yes, it's a lot more convoluted than it should be, but I mean, it's not like convoluted to a point where it's like, oh, I hate this. Like,
yeah.
because there's at least still some fun moments to be had with that movie.
No, yeah, for sure, definitely. That's why I'm with you. Like I feel like yeah, this is way better than F9. I think F9 was one of the worst Fast and Furious I've seen. Like honestly, like it's just um, I
They
don't
went
know.
way too far with that one. Like,
Yeah, I
not
don't
only
know.
did they
Like
go too far, they took it too seriously. Like,
that too, and it's just I don't know. Like it's just I get the point. The best thing
it's
about F9 for me was John Cena. Like I liked it,
thank
and
you.
they freaking kill him in 10. I'm like, why? I'm like that's I'm like why? Why would you kill Cena just for The
But
Rock to
watch,
come back?
watch. They're not gonna explain. They're not gonna explain it well. They're gonna bring him back.
That's one thing I hate about Fast X 2. It's like, with all the respect, I love Gal. I know people like to say she's a bad actress, whatever. Me, honestly, like what she did, I quite like her. But why would you bring her again? Like that's the thing. Like
She
Han
she died in
Han
like a few movies beforehand. Like,
Han was
Han
terrible.
died in 6, so it was like, why would you bring him back?
Yeah, no, and the way they explain it, it was terrible. It doesn't make sense.
It really did
Terrible.
not make any sense. I was like, what?
What the fuck?
Okay, then why is he back then? If you're gonna explain it that badly,
It's just like to have Han, which for me was the best character. Like since 3, and I saw him like since 6. I loved Han so badly. But that's the thing. If your movies will have no consequences, like what's the point of even watching them? Like everybody's
oh yeah, and
is
also
back to
here's a good
life.
question though: why did we not get more of Jason Statham
Probably
in
they
Fast
want
X?
to set him up for Fast 11.
They only used him in the movie for 5 minutes,
I
and I was
know,
like,
which you could have cut that too.
and I was like, you just ripped me off.
Yeah, well, probably they're gonna set him up for. I think you know what, Fast 11 should, because I know Vin Diesel said he wanted to do this trilogy. Like the ending is a trilogy: Fast X, 11, and 12. I don't remember what's the box office. Like it was looking pretty bad. I think now it's kind of okay for to do a trilogy, but it costs so much, so I don't know if.
It cost $340 million to make
Yeah, so
that.
that's way too much money. Like to Universal to be okay to
Like
do a trilogy.
they need to slow down a little bit with the budget. It's
Yeah.
like
So I think like for
you're
me, I think
spending way
Fast
too much
11.
money for your film.
Yeah, exactly. But I think like Fast 11, I believe it's like a Hobbs and Shaw Part 2 probably, because I kind of feel like it's gonna be Dwayne the Rock Johnson who's gonna be like probably one of the main characters, and you can bring Jason Statham there because like there's clearly that
Because I
storyline
mean,
is going
like
to go.
once he drives off, you never see him again.
Yeah, I know. Which yeah, that's
And I
why I
was
was like,
like,
what
you
was the
just
point?
robbed me for that. Like, you marketed the crap out of this film that Jason Statham was going to be in it for longer.
Well, for sure, that's what they need. Like, I mean, have you seen one thing I was criticized about DC lately? It's like they show the cameos every time they have a quick cameo. They're gonna show it to you, or they're gonna tell you
Oh
just
yeah, and
so
also the
you
biggest
go and
problem with the
buy it.
Fast X trailers, they go on too long. Like the first trailer was like about 3.5 minutes.
Yeah,
The final trailer was 4.5 minutes.
I just watched the first one because I was like, no, that's too much. And yeah, what's up with these long trailers? Seriously.
Like when it came to the Blue Beetle trailers, they did not really spoil anything. It was just like there was, and also there was like no cameos that was like important because they weren't focused on setting up
Yeah,
shit. They
yeah,
were like
which I like
they were
that.
like, okay, this is a story. We're not setting up anything here.
Yeah,
Like that's the thing I love so much about Blue Beetle. Like
me too. I love that.
they
It's
didn't focus
refreshing.
on setting up anything. They were telling a story.
Yeah, they were. That's what I. That's what I
That was
love of
honestly
like
one of
Blue
my
Beetle.
that was honestly one of my problems with the Flash. They were focused on setting up stuff.
Yeah.
Like especially with the ending, like when George Clooney appears, it was like, okay, they're setting up too much.
Yeah. I like at the end, I don't even know, is that a joke or is that supposed to be like no
I thought it was a
canon? Like
joke, but then I was like, are they really setting this up?
that's yeah. I think Zach pointed this out that yeah, at the end of the day, you don't like it gives you more questions than it answers you. So yeah, that was I don't know honestly.
But when it comes to something like that, though, it's like I need the answer.
Exactly, like you can't just yeah. That's
You can't just be like, oh, yeah, here's George Clooney. See ya. Like,
and then you have like an Aquaman cameo, which again you
in
don't
the
know
post
like is
credits, which I get, but then it's like, okay, they're still setting up too much shit. Like,
yeah. I was just like damn, like poor
and
Flash.
but of course, my biggest issue is the CGI.
Oh my god! So I respect Andy Muschietti. He did fantastic job with it,
With the
but I
directing, I'll say this: with the directing, he did a good job.
yeah,
Hold on.
but the excuse he gave. God bless you, man.
Yeah, that's why I muted the mic because you guys do not want to hear me sneeze.
It's okay, but like the excuse he gave, saying, "Oh no, the
For the
CJ was made
CGI, like for the bad
purposely."
CGI to be intentional,
Yeah, it's purposely. Yeah, it's intentional. It's like how the Flash is. I'm like,
the
okay, even if
budget
it's
was $300 million.
yeah, that's for yeah that's where I'm like yeah, but your movie costs so much. Where did that money go? And second, like even if it's purposely done, that doesn't mean it looks great. Like sorry to tell you, but that doesn't mean it looks great. Unfortunately, it just looks like kind
I
of
mean,
weird. And honestly,
the
like at that
CGI
point,
in
you
Blue
feel like it's
Beetle
just
looks
an
way
excuse.
better than the CGI in the Flash. Like,
The what? The CGI of Blue Beetle?
yeah, the CGI
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Blue
yeah,
Beetle looks way better than the
yeah. Way
Flash. I mean,
better.
a
Yeah.
lot of people are complaining that there's a bit of an overabundance of CGI, which I get. The suit was practical though,
Yeah, the zoo was practical. That's why it didn't cost as much as other DC movies.
because the movie's budget was $120 million.
It's fair, yeah.
Yeah, and compare this. You have the budget for Blue Beetle, $120 million, compared to the budget of the Flash, $300 million, and this one's better.
There's a problem. That's when
Like,
you can
but like
clearly
even
see.
look at or compare this. Battleship was like about $100 million, and District 9 was $30 million. This one's better.
$30 million was District 9. Wow.
Yeah, $30
I didn't
million.
know about that. Wow.
Not that high of a budget for District 9.
And it's so good. Like seriously. Like
And that
it's
is a great movie.
yeah.
Like,
I love it. Like it's one of my favorite movies of all, probably like top 15 of all time. Like serious, like I say that like that, but yeah, probably top 15 of all time. Seriously, might as well have to do it with
I think
watching.
he's talking about the CGI about the Flash on. Because he watched it on Blu-ray recently, and aside from the Speed Force sequences, it looks okay for the most part.
Might
Might
also
also do with watching it on a smaller screen now.
yeah, maybe
I
probably.
don't think that's really going to make a difference, though. To be honest with you,
But I know like
I'm sorry to break it to you, man, but I don't think it's really going to make much of a difference.
but also
Because
I think I heard that sometimes like for example Spider-Man, I know like was it yeah No Way Home, I know like the the
this
VFX
is
team were
also
still
facts right
working.
here. Smaller film with less visual effects required. I
True.
agree with that.
Yeah,
That
true,
is
yeah.
very true.
Yeah, that's very
The
true.
suit, like, and also the suit that the big guy was using, that's also practical too.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
Like again, practical suits. I mean, yes, again, and also the look of the scarab, that was practical. Like,
Yeah. I like honestly like yeah, Blue Beetle for me was such a pleasant surprise. Seriously, that was one of the movies I was about to talk to like where I just thought it was going to be trash. I don't know. I didn't. I
I
wasn't
knew,
interested,
honestly, I knew it
and
was
I
going to
feel
be good.
guilty about it. But I'm glad I had to say sorry because wow, seriously, like they
I honestly knew it was going to be good. Like just seeing the trailers and how they were going to tell the story, I was like, this is going to be good shit. Like I saw right through it. I was like, yeah, this is going to be great.
yeah. Well, good thing I saw it.
And man
Seriously.
and was I right, man? It's great.
Yeah, you were right. Like I love it. Seriously, like.
What's another good one that was going to be great? Mario Brothers. I knew that was going to be awesome, and it was.
Yeah, that since day one I was like if it's like this is going to be like a game changer, and it was a game changer.
Another one I knew was going to be great. Mutant Mayhem. I knew that was going to be awesome.
I knew I was going to have a fun time with that. The only thing I was worried was the box office, which I still am right now, but I knew it was going to be fun. And
Exactly. And also the cast that they got, dude. Holy crap.
Yeah, like
that cast.
Jackie Chan, Paul Rudd was fantastic, man. Paul
Seth
Rudd.
Rogen and John Cena voicing Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah.
What you looking at? What you looking at, punk? Yeah, bro. What you looking at?
They also have Giancarlo Esposito playing
Baxter.
Yeah, Baxter. Yeah, Baxter. So
and then you got Post Malone in there playing.
Yeah, Post Malone.
Yeah, you got Post Malone in there.
That's Ice Cube.
Ice Cube is Superfly. 6 in the morning, police at my door.
That was dope, man.
I love that. What else? Who else do we got? Rose Byrne was also in it.
Yeah, Rose Byrne.
Yeah, Maya Rudolph was also in that one too.
Okay, yeah, that I didn't know. Okay, Maya Rudolph. I just remember
she was unrecognizable. Like you couldn't even tell.
Wait, who did she play?
She was like one of those one of the lab people. Like
Oh, okay.
Like that was on the hunt for Superfly.
Yeah. Okay. I see. All right, so she kind of got a small role.
Yeah, suit looked great. Best movie of the summer, Oppenheimer. I'm going Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
And by the way, Zach, quit slacking, dude. Go see Oppenheimer.
You didn't watch it yet?
Yeah, he still has not seen Oppenheimer.
Oh, damn.
Dude, you need to see Oppenheimer.
I guess yeah, Oppenheimer too. Yeah, I think so.
Oppenheimer is incredible.
Yeah, I love it. Like seriously, like I said on my review, like honestly, I'm not usually when it's war movies, that's really not something that interests me because I know it's gonna be long. Um, yeah, it's not something that really appeals to me. But this one, I was like, okay. I will admit, also thanks to Barbie, I went to watch it because of the Barbenheimer for sure. But
I saw Barbie first.
me too. I saw Barbie
I
first
saw
and
that
then
one for.
second
I
day.
mean, I saw that one Thursday night, and then I went on Saturday afternoon to go see Oppenheimer, and Oppenheimer was loads better. Like
I mean, like in
honestly,
terms
I
of
know I
cinema,
know
yeah,
it's
for
too
sure.
early to call it this, but I firmly will say that Oppenheimer is a masterpiece. Like
Yeah, yeah. Like
it is
honestly,
phenomenal in pretty much every single way.
yeah, like that's what I said like on my review. Like honestly, like I appreciate what they did. Like this is yeah, me too. I'm about to I'm almost about to say like this is a masterpiece. It's just then I said like personally because that too like I respect. That's what I think you have like people are like I respect what they did because I know what it was. I know what Nolan did, and it's fantastic. And I enjoyed it. Like it was 3 hours. I enjoyed the 3 hours. That's crazy. And we're talking about a war movie, something I don't like. So that was really nice. Then like I was like, okay, then it's my personal taste. Although like it exceeded what I thought, it's still my personal take. That's why like for me, I gave it like a 8.5 or something or a nine or yeah 8.5 I think. But the movie for me, it's almost like a 10 because like I respect what they did because that was so brilliant. Like honestly, like this is a huge contender for the Oscars. Like huge contender for the Oscars. Like it could win. It could win a lot.
You don't listen to Logan Paul, Zach. He freaking walked out of it, idiot.
But
That's
I
what I
mean,
said
like yeah,
before. Actually, here, let me get into character.
yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah, Logan.
My Napoleon Dynamite voice right there. Idiot.
But yeah, Logan. Oh my God, yeah, Logan Paul. We were talking about this with some friends, and that's what I said. I said honestly, like I'm not defending here Logan Paul. It's just like yeah, if you're a regular like if you're just a regular or casual moviegoer, like for sure Oppenheimer
Like
maybe it's not
I
for
could see
you.
people walking out of Oppenheimer if they're just a casual moviegoer.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
Exactly.
us
Like
cinephiles though, we can't. Like it's Christopher Nolan, and we're there for the experience, and
yeah,
he
yeah. I was
gave
there
it
for
to
the
us.
experience. I'm like, whoa, like this is. I was honestly like
And I
the only
wasn't,
thing
and
it
also
sucked.
the thing,
Oh yeah, go
I
ahead.
wasn't just there for the experience. I was there to see the real story. Like, and it did not look like just a fictionalized biopic. It actually felt like the actual story.
Yeah, yeah. That was like honestly like yeah. There's so many great things Nolan did here, and I don't know. It's
And
just
I don't know, man. I mean,
like like for
again,
2 weeks in a row, I was just thinking about this. I'm like, oh my god, like I can't believe like damn he did this and this. Like whoa, like honestly it blew my mind. Like whoa, like
zero CGI shots as well.
wait for real?
Yes, no CGI shots. The
That I didn't
explosions
know.
were
Wait, so
not
it's
CGI.
so it's practical everything?
Yes,
Holy shit, he's good, man. He's
like
great.
there was no CGI shots in Oppenheimer. Like,
Wow.
it's crazy to think that. Like
Wait, how long did it take it to film though?
57 days. Like
What? No
like
way.
that. As far as I know, it took them 57 days to film that movie.
Wow. That's impressive, man. Wow.
It shows you how dedicated he is.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
I mean, even though like I've said, like my top three films are like the most interchangeable, I think I can honestly solidify my number one is Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I think yeah, me too.
I
I'll
can
go with
solidify
Oppenheimer.
that. It is just a perfect film in pretty much every sense of the word. I adore Oppenheimer.
I love that. That's
I
seriously.
honestly, when it was done, I was like, I could just stay here now. Like, I could just stay here and watch
Yeah,
it again.
yeah. That's the immediate reaction of my friends. They were like, "Yo, honestly, like when it finished, that was the." They told me the worst part of the movie. It's when it was done, because they were like, "I could stay here for an hour again and
Like
just watch it."
I could stay here for another 3 hours and watch this film again. Like,
Yeah, it was honestly like, yeah, it was fantastic.
and
Again, I was
honestly,
so hyped, man.
one of the best experiences I've had this entire year because it
Me too.
and
Me
also
too.
and also kind of a funny experience too because um so if you guys have seen Oppenheimer you guys would know, but if you guys have not seen Oppenheimer, this is going to be kind of a spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
So yeah, if you guys have not seen Oppenheimer, I would just say mute us for a minute or just cover your ears. Something like that. There you go.
So maybe you should talk in word like this.
So yeah, so basically, if you know something about Florence Pugh, she's bad at not exposing herself, like in regards to her actual body.
Yeah, she doesn't have any.
There are scenes like where they actually expose her tits, and there's also a sex scene in Oppenheimer. There was like this family in front of me. I'm not kidding you. This family in front of me. There was there's a mother and a father, and their two sons. One of them was about high school age. I'd say about like 15 years old. One of them looked like he was about 9 or 10.
Okay, hold on.
So anytime it cut to Florence Pugh's like tits showing out, or even to that sex scene, the mother would literally lean over to her kid and shield her eyes.
Damn, yeah.
Shield his eyes. I was just like, well, that's what you get for bringing your kid to Oppenheimer.
Yeah, like I had that similar problem. I went to watch No Hard Feelings. Again, this is a spoiler too, so cover your ears. But
or mute us.
Yeah, or mute us. But like, yeah, my friend, she decided to bring her sister, who is like 16, but like like they're kind of religious-ish. So like they're very religious. Sorry, not ish. Like they're very religious. So for sure, like it's not really appropriated for her. But for some reason, she still brought her. I'm like, wait, what? And we were like a bunch of people. Like I think we were like maybe like 8, like my group. And she kept like every time. Did you watch No Hard Feelings?
I did.
So you know what I'm talking about, like the nude
I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, and everything, specifically that nude scene, that long nude scene. So the entire time,
like where Jennifer Lawrence actually runs naked, like she does not like.
Yeah, I know.
CGI.
Yeah, naked completely. Naked completely. So she was just like, oh my god, she couldn't watch the movie because she was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cover your eyes. And then also like sometimes there was some cursing that was going way too far. She was covering the ears of her sister. I'm like,
that kind of reminds me of something. You know, when Cody Leach was a kid, if you guys watch Cody Leach, shout out to him. So it was around the time when like when he saw From Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay, I don't
so
know
that movie has when you look at it, you would think it's a pretty action-packed vampire movie, and you go there and there's tits and serious rated R Tarantino dialogue. So for half of the movie, his eyes were covered or his ears were plugged. Like,
oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, well,
that's actually kind of crazy. Let me see. Life doesn't stop. I think it should. Yeah,
Zach. But it's okay, Zach. If you didn't watch it, it's okay. Probably, yeah. That's what I was about to say. Ooh, he will watch it soon.
Like, I'm just saying, Zach, you need to see Oppenheimer.
Or maybe he's trying to plan. Even Logan Paul is out. So yeah,
I don't think so. To be honest with you, when it comes to Oppenheimer, though, that's questionable.
All right. So with Luke, there's no discussion about Oppenheimer. But like I said, that's why I respected what. Well, I don't respect it. Sorry, it's just I understood what Logan Paul was saying because I think he's just a casual like movie goer, and I mean, and even like if you're not like you're cinephile, I can understand why like, for example, for me, I wasn't going to watch Oppenheimer if it wasn't the Barbenheimer trend, because like for me, like I said, I'm not really into war movies. I knew it was going to be long, but I was glad that my friends kind of pushed me a little bit, and also like the hype of Barbenheimer pushed me to go. And yeah, that was really fun because I think if Oppenheimer was just opening the I don't know, like let's say on September, there's no competition on September, so let's say it's open up on September, maybe I would have just skipped it, or probably I would have watched it because of the hype of people. But I can understand like why he's going with this, and yeah, I understand it. But like once you watch it, like me too, I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. Like seriously, like I encourage people to go watch it. I understand, yeah, probably it's long. That it takes some
runtime might turn some people off to that because it's like we've been getting so overexposed with 3-hour movies.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I think it's commitment. Like maybe they don't want to. They're like, oh, that's too much commitment and everything. But once you're there, I think you're gonna have a great experience, or at least you're gonna know why people really love this movie. So yeah.
Yeah, even like what's a good one with that? Like when it comes to 3-hour films, where it's like,
I mean, there was Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. People were split on this one though. Like Babylon.
Oh yeah, Babylon. Yeah, it's
People were split on Babylon, and like the critics' score was like very very mixed, but the audience score is like 52%.
wow.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's really not good. I think the Martin Scorsese, the last movie he made, also the new one is like 3 hours too.
3.5 hours.
Yeah, Kill of the Flower Moons. But what was
Yeah,
the
both
last one?
the Irishman was also three and a
Yeah,
half
The
hours.
Irishman. What else? I heard Five Nights at Freddy might be 3 hours. That's insane. That seriously
That,
is insane. If
look, if that
that
movie's gonna
happens, I'm
be
like,
three
whoa.
hours, they better have a good story on their hands.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, damn. Okay, that could be fun, man. Seriously, I'm down for that. It's just I hope like it's not gonna. Yeah, I hope they have
I
a
just
lot
I
of
just hope they
stories.
tell a good story, like to
Yeah, me
make
too.
it worthy of 3 hours. Like Oppenheimer told a great like it actually felt like I was actually watching the story. I wasn't watching a
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, me too.
But with Five Nights at Freddy's though, it's like yeah, you really need to tell a good story if you want to make this a good 3 hour movie.
Yeah, yeah, that's. But I'm excited. I can't wait to see. Like, I can't wait to see. Okay,
Again,
what?
I'm also really excited for it too because I really do love the games.
I never played the game, so yeah, I'm going this like without knowing nothing, and actually, I'm pretty. I just saw one teaser, and that's it. I didn't see anything else, no trailers, because I'm just like, okay, this I just want to go without knowing anything. But yeah,
Let's see. What's a movie performance you were unsure of at first, but ended up being blown away after seeing?
oh, good question, Drew. Hmm.
Maybe I would say Jason Momoa playing as the villain in Fast X.
Oh yeah, that's a good
That
one.
casting
Yeah.
choice I was very unsure of because I was like, well,
Oh
dude,
yeah,
Jason Momoa's a likable guy.
dude, he
What's wrong
carried the
with him?
movie. Like he carried the movie literally.
And then he just goes full fledged over the top.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was really good. I think like if I go this year, I was a bit unsure of Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. Like I love the aesthetic, how she was
Oh,
looking, like how she was looking and everything, and like from the trailer, I like what I saw, but I was kind of concerned because they didn't show her really, like just one clip. And sometimes when they do that, it's like either they're not sure about this character and they don't want to show you too much, or like they want to keep you as a surprise. So I wasn't too sure about her, and wow, she really delivered. Specifically because, with all the respect for Melissa McCarthy, she's been cash grabbing Netflix with some shitty movies. So that's why I was like,
yeah,
okay,
I agree. But I
she
mean,
she did she did a fantastic job there.
yeah, but I mean, I kind of want to speak on casting a little bit.
Yeah, go on.
Because if we can let's try this question. Name
Mhm.
one director where you know that he or she will always have a stacked cast no matter what.
Wait, I'm sorry. It will have a what?
A stacked cast like in their film no matter what.
Like a good casting? That's what you're telling?
But yeah, like a good cast is what I mean. Like a
Oh,
like good
Denis,
stacked cast.
Denis Villeneuve. Denis,
Awesome.
Denis
That's a
Villeneuve.
good pick.
Love him. Denis Villeneuve. Probably Christopher Nolan too.
Christopher
Always
Nolan as well.
Martin Scorsese with his Italian pals. Always DiCaprio, Al Pacino, or
De Niro.
yeah, De Niro.
My pick was actually going to be Wes Anderson. Like,
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, West. Oh, but I didn't see Asteroid
Wes,
City. But yeah, he always
you gotta
gathers.
check out Asteroid City.
Yeah,
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab
I have
this.
to watch that. I didn't watch it yet. Oh, nice.
Dude, listen to this cast. Jason Schwartzman, it's actually pretty much a constant for a lot of Wes Anderson films,
Yeah,
um, who I love. Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks in his first Wes Anderson film.
that's crazy. Tom Hanks.
Yep, Jeffrey Wright,
That
Tilda Swinton, Bryan Cranston returning from Isle of Dogs.
was nice. I love dogs. I love it.
Yep, Edward Norton, who's been a constant since Moonrise Kingdom.
Yeah.
Adrian Brody, Lee Schreiber, Hope Davis, Stephen Park, Rupert Friend, Maya Hawke, Steve
Crazy.
Carell, Matt Dillon, Hong Chow, Willem Dafoe, Margot Robbie, Jake Ryan, Tony Revolori, and Jeff Goldblum.
That's crazy. Like I know
I
all
don't
of
know
them.
how he's able to get all those A-listers. Like,
I don't. Yeah, Honestly,
Like,
like, how much did it cost Asteroid City to be made?
I don't know, but it had to cost like a good amount of money to make this
Yeah,
thing.
because like there's so many star power there. Like I know like there's maybe one I don't know, but all of them I know them from previous movies. So that's it's just insane. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
because like
and
usually
you
like
want to know? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
oh no, no, no. Well, I was about to say usually because usually like when it's like small, let's say like that small scale movies, like they're always going to take like a lister like or a name that you know or people really know, and then they're going to put like some other casting that you don't really know them as much as the others. So yeah, but like to take everyone is known, like everyone has a huge, well, at least most of them have a huge um like record of movies that they made. Like it's crazy. Like Wes Anderson really knows how to bring them together, man. So yeah, sorry, what were you about to say, Luke? Sorry, man.
I was gonna say though, I was gonna say a little fun fact about Asteroid City.
Yeah, go
Um,
ahead.
Bill Murray was originally supposed to be in this one. He
Okay,
was
what
supposed
happened?
to be in it, but because he got COVID, he was replaced by Steve Carell.
Oh,
So
shoots.
Steve
Okay.
Carell played Bill Murray's part because Bill Murray got COVID
Oh,
by the time
shoots.
they were
Okay.
filming it.
Oh wait, so they filmed this during the pandemic? Wow.
Yeah, this was filmed during the pandemic.
Oh
So,
damn.
I mean, I wouldn't say exactly during the pandemic. I mean, it was definitely filmed after the French Dispatch was released.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I definitely know that. I mean,
But there were still like COVID restrictions and everything.
COVID restrictions, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, here's another thing when it comes to Wes Anderson films: color. Like you're definitely gonna notice a lot of awesome color grading.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think
I mean,
here he
look at
plays a
the
lot with the here he plays a lot with like the white-ish with like the I don't know if it's turquoise, like you know, like blue
tur-
green
tur-
turquoise.
turquoise.
Yeah, there you go, turquoise. Well, because I've seen like some, I think he built some sets, and that's what I could have seen more frequently. I mean, like I said, I didn't watch the movie. I just saw some behind the scene photos, and that's what it looks like. It pops more. But anyway, you know the movie more. So, what was the colors? I don't know, like that. You think like really popped more from this movie?
Yeah, I mean, like even look at the colors, like the color tones he used in the French Dispatch. I mean, even if the second story was just entirely in black and white, I mean, there was like a lot of colors that pop into the movie,
Okay.
even with like the first and third stories. Like, there's a lot of color tones in that movie. Even also, like I said, with Asteroid City, like Asteroid City is really colorful.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I have to watch those Wes Andersons. Like it's been, I think, aside of Isle of Dogs, I think I didn't watch many. For sure, I didn't watch the French Dispatch. I didn't watch Asteroid City. What was the other one you made? There's like
Grand
few.
Budapest.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't watch that neither. I just watched Isle of Dogs and another one that I forgot. But
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
was it that Mr. Fox? Maybe that one I don't remember. I just remember like I had a actually I had it on DVD and it says Wes Anderson, but I didn't pay attention to it.
That one
So
for a long time. I did not even know that was from Wes Anderson. Like,
the Mr.
yeah,
Fox,
I did not know that Mr. Fox was by Wes Anderson. Like,
yeah, probably it's that one. Probably it's that one. But Isle of Dogs, yeah, that I remember correctly. That I remember like purely. Like that was really cool. I really love the concept. ScarJo was there actually. Isle of Dogs as
Yeah,
well.
Scarlett Johansson was also in Isle of Dogs.
Yeah. So yeah.
So yeah,
So
Bryan Cranston and Scarlett Johansson reunite in Asteroid City for from Isle
yeah,
of Dogs.
yeah, exactly from Isle of Dogs. Yeah, yeah, crazy.
But like I said though, Edward Norton has been a consistent since Moonrise Kingdom. Like,
Yeah, I did like.
Moonrise Kingdom was the first time he did a movie with Wes Anderson, and he's been a consistent ever since.
Wait, it was in Isle of Dogs too.
Yeah, Edward Norton was also in Isle of Dogs. Um,
Okay.
Let me see. Where is my Blu-ray?
No, no, no. I believe it's just I don't remember who he was playing.
It was this dog right here.
Oh, okay. What?
He
Oh,
voiced
yeah, yeah,
this dog.
yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, yeah. True, true. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's just like because like for some reason like I don't recognize Edward Norton's voice. Like I have to see him. Like Sturgill
Oh,
is so easy for me to recognize her. Bryan Cranston as well, but Edward Norton for some
Tom
reason.
Hanks is also really
Yeah, yeah.
recognizable.
Oh my God, Tom Hanks. Like I mean, like he's
But
classic.
I think with like Edward Norton though, it's like you definitely have to see him, and you definitely do see him in Asteroid City. Like,
Okay.
like you do see him, but it's in a couple of those like black and white segments of the film where you actually do see Edward Norton.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Yeah, that's
also the
definitely
same
one
with
of.
Bryan Cranston. Like he's in the black and white segments of the film.
So wait, like there's so. Well, anyway, without spoiling, probably. So what? There's
I'm not
a.
spoiling the context of it. I mean, because like
Yeah, yeah, no, no, yeah, yeah. No, I was about to ask you. Wait, wait. So what's happening? There's a. But I'm like, wait, no. Let's not go into spoilers. I'm just gonna watch it by myself.
yeah, but I'm just kind of telling you exactly like where you would see them pop up. Like,
Okay.
oh, and also, another fun fact: Jeff Goldblum plays the alien in Asteroid City.
Wait, there's an alien? Really?
I mean, it's the title, Asteroid City.
Yeah, I thought like I didn't watch like the trailer, but I thought like the concept was probably like they're going to build this or fake that there's an asteroid that came. So I wasn't sure like are they going really to put an alien or not. But okay, so Jeff Goldblum like he plays an alien. Like is it like practical makeup or something, or is it just Jeff Goldblum being Jeff Goldblum?
You'll see.
Okay, all right,
I'll
thanks.
just say that. I'll just say that. You'll see.
All right, all right.
I just kind of want to leave that up to you. I just wanted to let you know that Jeff
Now I
Goldblum is
really
the
have
one
to
that
go
plays the
watch.
alien.
Now I really have to go watch Asteroid City. I want to see Jeff Goldblum. Oh
Yeah, I
man.
was. I mean, obviously, I was gonna watch it because I'm a Wes Anderson fan, but I was also there to see Jason Schwartzman and Tom Hanks in the same movie. Like, I'm a like. I mean, of course, I love Tom Hanks, but I'm a big fan of Jason Schwartzman. Like, he is one of my favorite actors working today. I
Really?
love
Okay,
him.
that's
I
nice.
loved him in Scott Pilgrim as the final evil X in the movie.
Okay.
Dude, he was my favorite evil X in Scott Pilgrim. It was Gideon Graves.
Oh, speaking of, I never watched Scott Pilgrim. I played one video game about it. But what do you think about the? I think Netflix are doing an animated Scott Pilgrim, if I'm not mistaken.
The animation looks great. I'll just say that. I mean, I haven't
Okay.
watched the trailer, but the animation looks great.
Okay. Okay. But are you excited for that? Is that something that?
Maybe I mean, I'll have to see how it plays out with other people, but I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Um, let's see. Oh yeah, and of course, Schwartzman voiced the Spot in Across the Spider Verse.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. This.
That was him, and like when I saw the
Damn.
casting, I was like, that was him.
I didn't know that. Damn. This. But yeah. Damn. This spot. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm.
really unsettling villain. Like,
I like this spot. He was. He was. I don't know. He was so different than any other Spider-Man like villains.
because anytime he puts a Spot out there, like he will just have it teleport to basically anywhere he wants it to go. Like,
Yeah.
or any like close by spot, no pun intended. Um, like you see that, and I'm like, dude, this guy's intimidating.
Yeah. He is.
And again, that's the crazy thing that Jason Schwartzman was the one that actually voiced as that character.
The spot. Yeah. Damn. I didn't know
This
about
might be his year, I think, because he did Across the Spider Verse and then Asteroid City.
Asteroid City, and was like in the same month,
Yeah, the exact same month.
the exact same month. I think the other actor who would have got that was Timothy Chalamet, but now Dune is not in 2023 anymore.
Well,
But it
Dune
wasn't.
would be in November, but
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it wasn't the
Bronco
same
was going
month.
to be in
But
December.
yeah, exactly. It wasn't the same month, but it was so close together. Actually, the actor who has the same month, it's Michael Fassbender. He has The Killer, a Netflix movie adapted from a French novel, and the same month he has The Next Goal Wins from Taika Waititi. And the
Oh
Coach.
yeah, that one. I saw the
Yeah,
trailer for that. That looks really good.
yeah, it looks good. It looks good. So yeah, the same month he has two movies coming out. So that's crazy
Yeah, I'm
for.
trying to think of like other actors that have just been getting a lot of work this year. I mean, Owen Wilson, like,
Oh
because I
yeah.
mean, he was in haunted the recent Haunted Mansion movie as the priest, and he
He
was
was
in
also.
this comedy called Paint.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bob Ross, right? Where he's like, I
It
think
was
he's like portraying
he,
Bob Ross or
apparently it's
something.
Carl Nargel, but it was supposed to be Bob Ross.
Okay. Oh my god. Was he? Oh no, I think that was last year. Like I remember a movie of him and Jennifer Lopez together, but I think it was last year
That
actually.
was Marry Me.
Was it this year or last year?
That was that yeah last year. That was Marry Me.
Marry Me, yeah, Marry Me. Yeah.
That's a good one. Like
Oh, actually, someone who was having a lot of roles, Jennifer Lopez. Last year, Marry Me. This year she had The Mother. Also, she had Shotgun Wedding.
yeah,
Yeah, I know it was okay. The Mother was actually not bad.
The
With
Mother was
Shotgun
actually
Wedding,
pretty good. I
yeah,
like that one.
I did like that one, but yeah, Shotgun Wedding was okay. It was
Joaquin
better
Phoenix
than
is also on a roll this year with Beau is Afraid and the
yeah,
upcoming
Boys Afraid,
Napoleon.
Napoleon. Yeah, yep.
Napoleon looks incredible. Like
Yeah, I can't wait for that movie. Like honestly, like that these are the movies that are going to compete like these Oscars. That's why I think Dune it's a good thing that they went to 2024.
that they're waiting for Dune to come out. Like so that way they could also kind of help give Oppenheimer a little bit of an Oscar run.
Yeah, exactly. Because like for the Oscars, you have Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon. I'm gonna put Barbie there because Barbie like it's doing really good, great stuff, and I think she could win other categories. And hey, you never know, she could win even like big categories. So like I would give Barbie the shot as well. And wait, oh yeah, and the color purple. I heard
Yeah,
that
that's
they
right.
might move.
I mean, what? I mean, Wonka's coming up too.
Oh yeah,
So,
and Wonka. Yeah, and Wonka. You have to give a shot to Wonka as well. I don't think it's gonna win like major categories, Wonka, but you never know.
but
Like
you never know though. Maybe Timothy Chalamet might sneak in a Best Actor nom. Like,
exactly. So you see, like we have 6 movies there that we are sure that are going to probably like and heavily compete to the Oscar, and that's without knowing what others movies might surprise us. Oh, I also heard that Past Lives could do something
yeah, Past
interesting.
Lives might do that because I mean, I have even though I haven't seen it, I've heard massive buzz about
Yeah, me
Past
too.
Lives.
Like I didn't see it yet, but as Zach Attack reviews, like he was talking about that, and honestly, like he's kind of hyping me up for it, and yeah, I want to watch that movie as well. So yeah, that's why like there's some movies we don't even know, and probably they're gonna have an Oscar run as well. So that's why like it's really crowded this year. So good thing actually for
For
Dune that
sure, man. And speaking on actors that are doing a lot this year, Chris Pratt is making bank.
Chris Pratt like he's
He is
doing a
making
great
bank
job.
this year
Yeah,
with
yeah, Chris
Mario
Pratt,
and Guardians of the Galaxy
Guardians
Volume.
of the Galaxy. Yeah, Chris Pratt is
He
really
is making bank this year, man.
yeah, Chris Pratt
And,
he's really making something seriously.
and I'm proud of him for making bank. Like,
Yeah,
I
me too.
mean,
Like honestly, I heard that he had like some hate not too long ago, which I never knew what was it. I didn't want
I
to.
think it was probably because of his casting choices, Mario.
I
That's
heard
why
like
he was getting a lot of hate was because of his casting choice.
yeah, I know like the casting choice was a problem, but I know like what I've heard was like his I don't know like he started to go to a religion thing or so, I don't know like something like that. Like he was starting to get a lot of
People
hate.
need to stop hating on him. Like,
Yeah, I was like, well, that's I don't know what he said, but it was his personal life, and but I know yeah, Mario
and the thing I
people
like about him is that he keeps a lot of that private stuff to himself.
yeah.
Like,
And like he's been doing great job with Prime. He was doing I think he did a show and a movie.
oh, the Terminal List,
Yeah, the Terminal List, and he did a Tomorrowland, something like that. I
the
think.
Tomorrow War.
Yeah, the Tomorrow War. So and now with Mario, people were waiting for Chris to kill Chris Pratt with Mario, and damn, I'm so glad like he
And then
just
when you look at the movie, it's like, oh, he's actually not that bad.
yeah. Everybody was like, he's actually not that bad. He's actually well. He's actually
Like
okay.
there were even times where I didn't even think that was Chris Pratt. Like
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, like at first I
I
was
was
like,
just
okay,
like,
I
oh,
know it's
like
Chris
he's
Pratt.
really disappearing into the role.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah,
But
not
we all
Chris Pratt.
know who really disappeared into the role: Jack Black.
Jack Black. Jack Black, that man stole the show.
Dude, Jack Black steals the show as Bowser. Like,
Yeah, no, that was fantastic. Honestly, Jack Black, like, I'm so glad they did a good job with like come on, like Bowser is such an iconic villain. It reminds me of Sonic 2. Like they
they
did such a good
honestly
thing with
made him
Eggman.
like
Oh, sorry.
they made him somewhat different than what you're used to seeing out of Bowser.
Yeah, that was fun, honestly.
Who else? Dude, Keegan Michael fucking Key
As
as
a
Toad.
Toad, he did
Dude,
Toad, right?
yes,
Yeah, Toad. Yeah, Toad. Yeah,
I loved him.
I liked him. It's just like I feel like Toad didn't do much at one point. Like like first Toad is kind of important, then like he just kind of he's just there to be there. But I love the
Well, he's mostly
performance
there
of
to protect the princess because I mean, he was apparently he said he was brave enough to protect her. Like,
yeah, I guess yeah.
I mean, and also to be voiced by Keegan Michael Key, having one of the funniest voices
Yeah, but it was
ever.
good. Yeah, yeah, he was like the casting choice for the Super Mario. I think was one of the brilliance I've seen like in a long time of animation. Like that was really good. That and Spider Verse, like I think those are fantastic choices. But like like Mario, like I never expected to be that good. Like with the casting choices or the voice casting choices. Sorry, and it was fantastic. That is like
Yeah,
kudos to Illumination and to Nintendo for that. Seriously, wow, that was great.
yeah. I mean, even look at some of the other casting choices that we have. We had Seth Rogen voicing Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, that was bold, man. I was like,
Like
whoa,
I
like I
know it was
never
just like
expected
I
that.
don't care, you guys. I know it was just Seth Rogen,
Yeah,
but also kind of at the same time, I kind of felt like he just same thing with Chris Pratt. I felt like he disappeared into the role.
yeah, I did. Like honestly, like because I remember like people were questioning so badly the casting of Super Mario. They were like, these are just like guys who take weed, who just like they don't make serious stuff and everything. I'm like, damn, you're so harsh with them. Just stand up comedians. And I can't believe even like Seth Rogen, he was Seth Rogen, but like you could feel like he's portraying Donkey Kong. It was funny even
Like
to
I
hear
didn't really
his
see
iconic
Seth
laugh.
Rogen. I saw Donkey Kong.
Yeah, me too. But it was so nice to even hear his iconic laugh was great too. I'm like, oh my god, they even did that.
Yes, I love
Damn.
his laugh.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool, man. Oh, speaking of that, what do you think about Migration? Speaking of like Illumination, I think the next movie of Illumination is Migration.
Migration actually does look pretty good. I mean, the animation looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks solid. It looks solid.
Let me see. I was looking at like okay. Here's something interesting.
Yeah,
When it came to Charlie Day's casting choice as Luigi,
yeah.
that was the one where I was like, okay. And then when I saw I mean, I wasn't complaining about this. Like when I heard his voice in the second trailer, I was like, that okay, yeah, I know that's Charlie Day.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I know that's
Yeah,
him.
Charlie
But
Day was
then
good.
again, same thing. He disappeared into the role.
Yeah, Charlie Day. Yeah, Charlie.
Are
For
you
me,
insane? He's 3 times your size. Like
yeah, Charlie Day. Honestly, like because Anya Taylor Joy was good, Charlie Day, Chris Pratt. So like everybody, honestly, like yeah, for sure, Jack Black for me is my
like I said,
standout.
again, Jack Black steals
Jack
the
Black
show.
is like yeah, he steals the show.
Oh
Like,
yeah, and by the way, happy birthday, Jack Black. Today
when was his birthday?
Yep, today was his birthday.
Really today?
It was today.
Oh my god,
So,
man!
happy birthday,
Happy
Jack
birthday,
Black.
Jack Black, man! Thank you for these iconic roles, man. Seriously, like
Especially in like School of Rock, Tropic Thunder.
I watched Nacho Libre.
Not, dude, don't even get me started on Nacho Libre, man. That
Oh
movie
man,
is a fucking gem.
Jack Black, man.
It is too funny. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Honestly,
also,
like
you also want to know why that movie is so funny? Not only is it from the same guy that wrote School of Rock, it's from the same guy that directed one of the most funniest and most random comedies of all time, Napoleon Dynamite.
I didn't watch that though. Where? What is it? What is it?
Why? You need to watch Napoleon Dynamite.
Because I never heard of that. Wait. I'm gonna write it. Wait. Give me a second. I'm just gonna
Worst
write
day
it.
of my life? What do you think?
Wait, what? What's the name?
Napoleon Dynamite.
All right. I don't know. I never heard of this. Like to be honest, like so many movies. Like sometimes that sucks, man. You don't hear for some of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, girlfriend's only Girls only want boyfriends that have like great skills. Like nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills,
What the hell?
computer hacking skills.
Okay, I have to watch that. That
You
looks like my
gotta see
jam.
Napoleon Dynamite. It is
That looks like my
it, like
jam, man. When I see
like
it, I'm gonna make a review. I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna say thanks
yeah,
to
like
Luke
that is one of
Ponto.
those films where it's
I'm gonna
like
say
it's
thanks to Luke
so
Ponto. I went to watch this movie, and this is what I think about it.
yeah, that's one of those films. It's so random. Like it's very light on plot,
Yeah,
but you can't help but like laugh so hard at it because it's like it's such a random movie. Like you cannot get more random than Napoleon Dynamite.
damn. All right, man. I
It
can't
is
wait.
one of the most random comedies you will ever see. Like, not lying to you about that.
Damn. All right. I can't
What are you
wait.
drawing there? A liger? What's a liger? My favorite animal. It's like a lion and a tiger mix.
Oh my god, man. What the hell, man? Man, you
Like
should.
that,
You,
I'm trying to talk like Napoleon.
yeah, I know. But like, I mean, like, do you do what they call this? Like when you impersonate someone? I think.
Yeah,
Do-
impressions.
Yeah, impression. Do you do that often?
I
Often?
don't
So,
usually try to do that. I mean, I like to do that a lot though because it kind of makes it more fun.
yeah, it's funny, man. It's really cool.
Yeah. How was school? Worst day of my life? What do you think?
Can you do a Stallone? But you need the mouth.
Peacemaker.
But you need like the mouth a bit low, you know.
Peacemaker.
Oh my god. Oh man, that's Stallone. I know a
King
guy
Shark.
who makes Stallone like wow, like if he talks to you by on the phone, like you think it's Stallone talking to you, like literally. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
wow,
mean,
he's
like
fantastic.
I was doing my King Shark Stallone voice, like from the Suicide Squad, where it was like
I
Peacemaker.
was like, Han,
Huh?
Han. Ah, Suicide Squad was actually
Oh,
pretty cool.
smart me.
Suicide Squad was pretty cool, actually. I like that movie, the Suicide Squad.
That
But
movie's
sorry,
awesome.
it's the Suicide Squad. Remember, it's not
It's
Suicide Squad.
it's the
The
Suicide Squad. The
the
clues in the name.
Suicide Squad. Yeah, the Suicide Squad, not
Yes.
Suicide Squad.
I mean, if we're talking about impressions, you want to hear me do a Schwarzenegger impression?
All right, try it
All
out.
right. Bring the toy back to the carpet. Bring it back to the carpet. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
Okay, that's actually nice, man. That's actually nice, man.
Kindergarten cop. Like,
Yeah, okay, that's actually
okay.
nice, man. I can hear that
Let me try
Austrian
this one.
accent.
You want one ugly motherfucker.
I
Predator?
actually, I actually could hear that Austrian little accent there. Like that was cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like,
Damn, that's not. Oh, I know. Drew loves him too. Like last time, he asked me the question, uh, Stallone or Schwarzenegger. I was like, just because I grew up with Rocky. I guess Stallone, but like I love Schwarzenegger for Terminator and so many other projects too. But yeah, you might remember Jude asked me that, and he loves Schwarzenegger as well. But yeah,
yeah.
I like both of them. Seriously, I like them both.
I'm not the pervert that just wanted the Turbo Man doll.
Oh my god,
He
that's so
got
cool, man.
fooled.
Man, it looks like you've been doing this like for years now. Oh my
I just
god,
like to try to memorize the impressions here a little bit, Like
that's fun, man.
that's also why I love. That's also kind of why I like doing the ones from Kindergarten Cop. Like some of the most iconic ones. Like it's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
Oh my god.
Like I
Oh
love. I
man.
mean, I love Kindergarten Cop. Like,
Yeah, okay, yeah. I watched that. Yeah, Kindergarten Cup with my parents. Yeah. But I was kind of, I think I was like 8 years old, so I should rewatch that again.
we just went
Kindergarten.
back to the carpet.
Like to the carpet. Oh my god.
Bring it back to the carpet.
Hey, look, I just wanted to tell you quickly. Like, I don't know if I told you this, but I'm actually like because at my place there was like some my neighbor told me she was doing like I don't know a party whatever. It's not a party, it's just like someone is leaving, so that's why I was like, oh my god, they're gonna make so much noise. So I came to the workplace, so I know like probably the security guard is gonna tell me to leave soon. I think it's at 11. Well, at least for me, it's at 11. I just wanted to tell you that.
Okay, but we still, at least we still got a few minutes.
Yeah. Just if I have to leave, you'll know why.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
Yeah, my bad. I forgot completely about that. But yeah, they do close at 11 here.
I'm trying to think of I mean, like I just did my Stallone and Schwarzenegger stuff. Like I know how to do
Can you
those.
do a Dolph Lundgren?
Oh, I don't know shit about Dolph Lundgren.
All right then. Or wait, who else? Who else? Oh, actually, can you do a Chris Pratt impression?
Yeah, I mean, I can do one from Mario. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
But this is not a dream.
Oh shit, that was really. Oh my god, shit, that was really.
What
Wow,
about this one? Like,
that was cool,
whoa.
man.
Okay, so these bricks are just floating here.
Oh man, that was so good, man. But specifically the first one, that was like, oh my god, it's like I'm hearing Chris Pratt literally like his scene. I'm like, oh shit, that was yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Trying to think of another good one. Oh yes. I mean, let's see if we can guess this one. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Whoa.
Oh man.
I'm thinking I'm back.
Man, wait, who's that? Like I haven't I know I heard that somewhere.
It's Keanu Reeves.
Oh shit. You know why I knew that? Wait. Because when I did John Wick Chapter 4, that's what I said. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for this review. So that's what I'm like, wait, who said that? Like, I said that, but from where?
That was Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I did my impression of Keanu Reeves. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
But you know, like, I had to fake that I've been beaten so much because, like, I fought the whole night. So I'm like, yeah. I'm ready for this review. Keanu. Damn, Keanu fights like for like 12 hours straight, I think, in John Wick or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of losing my sanity, probably John Wick as well. Like I'm like, dude, this guy should be dead by now.
They did that with 3.
Oh yeah, and even with 4.
But with 4 though, it honestly made sense. Like,
yeah, a bit more, yeah. Except the rolling part, like
yeah,
like the rolling.
Like,
the rolling. I'm like, oh my god, that was something.
Yeah, it's.
Hey, by the way, look, so you watch because like on my channel, what I do like every month, I put a poll where I ask the viewers like, hey, or well, cinephiles and subscribers and everything, like, hey, like, what was your favorite movie of August? And then I put like, so I wanted to know what was, or can you rank the movies of August? Like, so we had TMNT. I'm not gonna mention a movie with sharks that you watched. I'm not gonna mention that, but we had TMNT, Blue Beetle. Oh, you didn't watch Strays, right? Heart of Stone. Did you watch Heart of Stone?
Yeah, that one sucked.
So generic, but yeah, Heart of Stone, Strays, Blue Beetle,
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, yeah, that's the one. Gran Turismo and Meg 2, which I know where Meg is gonna be already. Unless you tell me that it was better than Heart of Stone, I will be like, whoa.
No, not in any way.
Bottom. All right, so number 6, Meg 2,
and then 5 would be Heart of Stone.
Okay.
Again, I mean, actually, I should say 5 would be Meg 2, then 4 would be Heart of Stone because I haven't seen Strays.
Oh yeah, Strays. Yeah. Okay.
3 Gran Turismo, 2 Blue Beetle, 1 Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles, nice. Okay.
Very much so number 1. Like, I mean, I would have added in Last Voyage of the Demeter, but my theater didn't get that one either. So.
Oh yeah, mine neither. I don't have that. Yeah.
Now I was so mad when my theater did not play Last Voyage of the Demeter because I was like, damn.
Yeah, it looked cool. It's a Dracula movie or something like that, right?
Yeah, a chapter taken out of the actual Dracula storybook.
Wow. Yeah, that would have been fun.
Like the Bram Stoker's Dracula story. Like,
damn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I want to watch that movie. It looks fun. I don't think it's gonna be a mind changing, blowing away.
I don't think it's gonna be as fun as Renfield, but I mean.
But I mean, like it's still entertaining.
Looks good.
For me, well, I didn't watch Meg 2, and probably I'm not gonna watch it. So, Heart of Stone last. Too generic, way too generic.
It tried to be the definitive Mission Impossible.
Like at first it started very good. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's this is Mission Impossible, but then it becomes way too generic. I'm like, okay, the first like
And you can just basically predict it beat for beat.
exactly, yeah, like I think even the twist made it even worse. Like that's where the movie I think it lost me completely. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm like, oh, dude,
But every single moment, I was just like, "Yeah, I know where that was going. I know where that was going. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, for
I
me
got you all."
it was just like yeah, it was just too generic. So Heart of Stone 5, 4. This gets tricky here, but I guess Strays was funny enough, but like I think the others have something more interesting.
There's a
This
bit
is
more
where
merit to him.
huh?
There's a bit more merit to it.
Yeah, but this is where I don't know. Like, oof. I'm gonna say, oof. Okay, I'm gonna say TMNT number 3, Gran Turismo number 2, and Blue Beetle number 1.
Okay, that works. Blue Beetle number one. I'll take it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but it's because like since I played the game of Gran Turismo, and honestly, I don't know, it really appealed to me, like the aesthetic of how the aesthetic of the game put into the movie, knowing that it's a biopic. They didn't even need that, and they did it. That was really fun, you know. And quite
Yeah, I
frankly,
mean,
like the story surprised me. I know TMNT was so fun and everything. It's just like I don't know. Like first, I'm trying not to get attached to it too much because I don't know if we're gonna have a sequel, and that's something that's really playing on my mind.
yeah, but I mean, a lot of my friends were like, some of my friends are like really, really high on Gran Turismo. They think it's like one of like top 3 or 5 best films of the year. I would highly disagree with that.
No, no, yeah, no, me too. No, no, maybe
Not
like
by any means. And and to be honest, look, I respect you guys. There's no way that movie's perfect. Not
no,
by
no, 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 no.
any
I don't know.
stretch.
Clearly, no,
Like
no.
the
But
some of the CGI was way too distracting for me. Like,
yeah, yeah, that for sure. No, no, yeah.
especially like the crash scene that happens in the second act.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was yeah,
Really bad CGI.
yeah, yeah, that was yeah. I would say that was I think the yeah, yeah. I think it was the worst scene of CGI in the whole movie. Like
I mean,
it
some of
was
the,
just
like a lot of the other CGI looked pretty good. Like I
yeah,
mean, like transforming like with the car and everything. That was actually pretty cool.
yeah,
But some of it was also pretty questionable.
yeah.
Where I was
I know.
like, but some of it was, I was just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, yeah, but no, for sure, no, no, no. Like I think for me, Gran Turismo today is probably in the top 25 movies of the year. You
I'd
know,
say
like
for me, top 30. Like,
yeah, exactly. So yeah, top 25, top 30, but no, no. Well, I respect
there,
those who think it's the top 3 of the year, but I don't know. Yeah, I would question that.
I
I'm like,
wouldn't say that though, to be honest with
yeah,
you. Like,
because
I
I'm like,
would
oof,
not say
like
like
it's not a perfect movie.
there's no way I would say it's better than like to be honest with you,
Oppenheimer.
I would not say it's better than Blue Beetle. I would
Yeah,
not say
yeah,
it's better than Asteroid City. Hell, I wouldn't even say it's better than John Wick Chapter 4.
yeah, yeah. I don't think so too. Like I
Or hell,
think,
even Mario Brothers, in my opinion. I don't think it's better than Mario Brothers.
yeah,
Some of
yeah.
my
No,
friends are
like,
saying that's the best video game movie ever made. I do not agree by any
no,
means.
Gran
I do
Turismo.
not
No,
agree.
it's not even a video game adapted. It's a biopic. It's a
Like I know
biopic.
it's a biopic, but it's still based off of the
Yeah, 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 yeah.
games.
I know. Yeah.
So
But no, I think no, no. For me, like I think the Sonic movies are way better than Gran Turismo.
yeah, I would mean two specifically. The second one specifically, I think is a lot better.
Yeah, yeah. This
And
I love a lot the first one. Like the second one was nice because it felt more of a video game like adaptation. You know, you have now Tails, Knuckles, and everything. But the first one was cool too. But I don't know. Like I think like maybe like top 7 movies, game movies, Gran Turismo. I don't know. Wait, you have Mario that I like. The two Sonics, Mortal Kombat. The first one for me, it's still
Mortal Kombat was great. Detective Pikachu was really good.
yeah. Detective Pikachu, Gran Turismo. I liked it too, and yeah, that's about it. I don't
I
think.
would say the newest Tomb Raider was actually really good too.
Yeah,
I like
that's the
that
thing.
one.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one, and I didn't watch the other one. Is it Warcraft? No,
Warcraft was not bad, honestly. I liked
Warcraft.
Warcraft.
That's the name, right? Warcraft. I didn't watch that,
It's just
but
called Warcraft. I mean, the games were called World of Warcraft, but the movie's just called Warcraft.
yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Like
so
that one was pretty good, but Assassin's Creed though, woof,
it wasn't good.
horrible. It is horrible.
But we're having a nice year of video games adaptations. Seriously, like
Yeah,
Twisted
because we
Metal. I
had
got
the Last of Us, we
The
had Super
Last of
Mario
Us,
Brothers, and Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, and also we have like Twisted Metal, which I heard it's not that bad and
I haven't seen
getting.
Twisted Metal
I
yet.
mean, me too, but at least I heard some good comments, and also I heard that they're going to do a season two, which that's actually pretty good. Now we need to see Five Nights at Freddy, but seriously, like, I heard that Arcane season two was supposed to drop this year, but probably it's gonna go to next year. Which I don't know about you, but oh, I love Arcane. Arcane is wow. I never played League of Legends, but oof, Arcane for me, wow, it's amazing.
If you were to ask me like what I would want to see like the next video game movie be, give me some Donkey Kong Country. Like,
Oh yeah, I would love that. Well,
it,
I heard that Seth Rogen is like working on a project of Donkey Kong, which that would be fantastic.
yeah,
Like honestly,
A Donkey
Illumination.
Kong Country movie, obviously with him still voicing Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Like honestly, Illumination, like you could do easily Donkey Kong and Kirby, like easily because that's the
And a
style.
Star Fox movie at that. Like I would love to see a Star Fox movie.
Yeah, you could do that too. Because people were saying like with Legend of Zelda, like I don't see the Illumination with Legend of Zelda. Though, like Legend of Zelda.
We already got a Legend of Zelda movie. It was called Kubo and the Two Strings.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, true.
It's
It's
basically a
basically
Legend of Zelda movie.
Yeah, it's true. It's basically Zelda. Yeah, I just made you made me realize that. I'm like, yeah, true. Yeah, cool. And the two strings.
Let me see if I can find another one. Yeah, I mean obviously Kirby.
Yeah.
Give me some Metroid. Give me some Metroid.
Metro for me, it's too mature for Illumination. You know, I would love Metro.
Well, I'm not saying for like Illumination though. If I'm saying like for video game movies, like
Oh yeah, for sure.
like
No,
I would take
I
Metroid
was just
because
talking about
we had an Uncharted movie too. So I mean,
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, like I was just talking about Illumination. Like for me, Illumination, they already have Donkey Kong and Kirby. Like those are characters that could fit so well
yeah,
with Illumination.
and they could use Fox from Star
Yeah,
Fox.
Fox
You could
too.
use those.
For Samus, I would use it with Netflix. I think Netflix is the best.
Either that or I would use it with or I would say maybe Paramount.
Yeah, maybe Paramount. Yeah, that could work.
Because Paramount did a great job with the two Sonics.
Yeah,
I mean, I would have faith with them if they took hold of Metroid.
yeah, me too. Yeah.
Let's see, what's another one I would like? Earthbound would actually be pretty good because we need Ness.
That could be cool. Yeah, that could be cool. Earthbound. I know Brie Larson has been very vocal to do a Animal Crossing movie. Like she's been.
That would actually not be too bad.
That would be nice actually. But she wants to do it live action though.
It would work. It would work better animated.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like,
but now that I'm thinking about it, if we ever get like, I mean, I know we're gonna get the Mario Brothers sequel.
Yeah.
Give me more in the vein of Mario Odyssey. Like, as I actually want to see the hat. Like
that would be nice.
With eyes on it, like when he throws it and he can turn it into anything.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, the Mario hat and everything.
Like, at least bring in some more Easter eggs to a lot more of the games. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Some mentioned into Mario Golf, Mario Party, Mario Tennis. I mean, they did throw in one Mario Odyssey Easter egg. That was Bowser's wedding suit.
Oh, that's from Odyssey. Okay, that I didn't know.
Yeah, that's from Mario Odyssey.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, that was.
Honestly, like they could do a lot here. Like that's why like Mario that's why the success of Mario is so important because it opens the door for so many things now.
Yeah, like also even like Mario RPG. Like,
that was nice with Gino. That was amazing.
Yeah, you'd put in some Easter eggs like some Mario RPG. What else? The Super Mario Strikers. Like,
oh yeah, Super Mario
the soccer games.
Yeah, too on Switch. Yeah, Super Mario games.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Mario games that they still could reference. I mean, like they did a lot of their references to like obviously the Super Mario Brothers games.
Yeah,
I know they did a reference to Super Mario 64 with the Bob-on Battlefield. Like, because you saw the cannon.
Yeah, true.
The cannon is in Bob-on Battlefield. So.
They even did like a reference of Punch Out. I like that. Punch Out was fun to see. Do you know Little Mac Punch Out?
Yep, Little Mac Punch Out.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that's why like that movie is so filled with Easter eggs. Seriously, it was so nice.
Like you can, I could sense a lot of those Easter eggs. Like, because I mean, you know, I've played a lot of the games. So
Yeah.
what's another one? I think the desert that they also walk through is also from Mario Odyssey, if I remember right.
Okay.
That could be it, or maybe it might be from the new Super Mario Brothers games.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
But I know like the training that would be like Super Mario Maker.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the training stuff would be reference to Super Mario Maker, which I
yeah,
really
yeah,
like,
yeah.
which I really admired.
Okay, that's fun. That's nice.
So let's see. Ryan says Luigi's ringtone is the GameCube startup music. That's right.
That's right. Yeah, it is true.
Like when I heard that, I was like, GameCube.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh my God, GameCube. I still have my GameCube, and I love it so much, man. Seriously.
I love GameCube games. I mean, I'm trying to think of like other Mario Sunshine. We did not get any reference to that yet.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
With the water
Oh, by the way,
jetpack or Isle Delfino.
yeah. By the way, hi, Ryan. Hey, man.
Yeah, what's up, Ryan? Let's see. One movie performance I was unsure of at first was Simu Liu as Shang-Chi.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, that guy's a superstar now, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Because I didn't know he was. Yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
let's go to. So do you mind if we go to the chat and then like because like I saw
That
this.
was the chat. I would just got into the chat.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. No worries then. No, because I saw the security just told him like 5 minutes. And he said, okay, okay, no worries.
Yeah. So I mean, since we're
But
kind of
yeah.
running short on time, I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that, Luke. I should have told you in advance. I'm so sorry.
Nah,
for
it's okay. It's okay.
But man, honestly, it was really fun, man. Honestly, it was really fun. Thank you for having me, man. Seriously.
Yeah, Jason. So yeah, guys. That's gonna do it for this episode of the Moviegoers Live Show, episode 22. Hopefully tomorrow, next episode will be with AJ Reacts 2, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
Yep.
Jason, let everybody know in the chat where they can find you, man.
Yeah, so you can find me at Jason Entertainment. I'm gonna tell Luke to maybe put my link on the description down below. But yeah, so honestly, yeah, like Luke said, I mostly do movie reviews. Sometimes I'm gonna talk about other topics like football, soccer, or and if you're in North America or anime sometimes. So yeah, Jason Entertainment, and yeah, and subscribe and like and give me also like just tell me like oh if there's some topics you would like me to talk about or some movies that you would love me to review. Just tell me that too. I would gladly do it. Thank you, man, and thank you so much, Luke. Don't forget to support Luke as well. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel. He's always a nice guy, seriously, and yeah. I hope I can't wait to do this again with you, man. Seriously, it's so fun.
Thank you so much, Jason. And again, I'm happy I had you here. Again, go subscribe to his channel.
Thank you, man.
I'll check and see if I put the link down below. And why not? Go ahead, subscribe to me as well. Tap on that bell, hit that thumbs up.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Yeah, smash the thumbs up, you guys. It'll help the algorithm for sure. So,
subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Like.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. Hopefully, this weekend, if I can, I will get a review out for Equalizer 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Chance. If not a big deal.
Yeah. Equalizer. Yeah, me too. I don't know if I'm gonna watch Equalizer. If I'm going to watch, it's probably because my dad wants to watch it, not really me. So yeah, so probably yeah. But, so that makes sense. Yeah. But anyways, again, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Luke. Seriously, that was really fun.
Yeah. So
I can't wait to have you on my channel too. You can also I can't wait to see you on my channel too, and I can't wait to come back here, man. Seriously, and yeah, man. So,
it was a blast. So yeah, we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Take care, guys.